What's good? Yada.
I love that you do these tags.
Oh, yeah.
The diamond knife.
Good. I do these little fingerboard spots and then a no skateboarding sign.
That's right. That's right.
It even says no toys. And then I make the fingerboards. That's a Fit Bike sticker that I found on an S10 at Pick and Pull. I just held on to, you know how we are with stickers.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I started figuring out how to make fingerboards, but yeah,
that's dope.
None of that is tech deck.
Wow.
That's all.
Wow.
Losing your mind over injuries.
Yeah.
I made a mold out of Bondo.
Sticky to it though. Whichever, I don't know which color or style.
The orange.
The orange?
That's my jam. For sure. You know, I've never worn one like this before.
Neither.
I like how vintage it is, though. I kind of fuck with the yellow. Because I'll film myself at the skate park, and I swear, bro, I'll land something and go to check it. My phone's like, out of storage. I'm like, oh, you
that happened to me one time.
I better landed it before it stopped. Or I better saved that clip, because sometimes it won't. Your phone's too hot.
That's some shit.
I need to get an ice pack for my phone while I'm filming.
See, that's some shit that's normal to us out here, too. Or like some Texas or Arizona folks.
Yeah, they don't get
like, what? Your phone gets too hot. Where are you from?
Right here.
Serious? Just Manteca, huh?
Yep, that's where I landed. Everybody that knows me knows I'm from Manteca. Yeah. And the biggest thing I think I did, it's not like I'm stoked, but when they put my name on the billboard at the X Games, it said Manteca. I was like,
hey, nah, that's...
Yeah, I was like, yo.
Hell yeah.
Like,
fuck yeah.
We did it.
Fuck yeah.
Put the teak on the map.
The teak.
Yeah, I came out here
for
high school.
See, that changes a lot. Shit,
Yeah, I know. All the little rappers from out here, Sticky, and I don't know if you know.
None of them.
This one dude, Adam22, shouted out one of my homies from high school. You don't rap, man?
Hell no.
No, that's serious.
I'll wrap t-shirts and clothing bags.
Exactly. Yeah, let's make some money.
I'll have rubber bands around the money after I sell them.
Yes, good.
All right, so Manteca.
We're taking a break. We're letting y'all know that ValleyBiz Clothing is now partnered with W Energy Supplement. It's a cleaner, healthier energy drink. 0 sugars, 0 artificial flavors, no fillers. It's natural ingredients, safe for your sensitive motherfuckers like me. No jitter. They got crazy flavors. They got push and punch. They got Cali O cream. They got purple dub sauce. They got tiger's blood. They got grandpa's denture water. Limited releases. So go check their website. Hit with the affiliate link, ValleyBiz 209 at checkout. We get some ends. Y'all save some ends. And in the end, we both be winning. So you go hit W at dubby.gg. Go and get your clean energy on, baby.
All right, we're here back for another Inside the Nine. We're here with skateboarder Adam Emery in Manteca. Born and raised from the teak, put on for the teak, all that for the teak. But for those of you that don't know, I'm Gabe, owner of ValleyBiz Clothing, and I used to have a BMX podcast called Shooting the Shit. But now I switched to expand the platform to help showcase all other talents within the 209. So we here to take y'all inside the 209 through Adam's vision and how he sees it and how he lived it and growing up doing what he do out here. So, well, first couple things on here I got is, let's see, you've had multiple sponsors and endorsement deals. You've won multiple contests, known statewide, is a new father, and you've always been a big supporter of ValleyBiz, even though you skate and we're a BMX brand. So partially why I'm here too, always showing you love.
Oh, hell yeah.
Always.
I've always looked up to you, seeing you as a young entrepreneur, because I myself was into it. Yeah. I had my own board company, and knowing that hustle, walking into your own living room and just seeing your own product right there, all that investment, all that hard work, your own imagery and your passion, because you don't just make that stuff for no reason. You want to see it out there, and it's something that you don't see someone else doing. So when I seen what you were doing, this is 15 years ago, I walked into your warehouse and I was one of the only skaters, and I just looked back, I was like, wow, see, this is what I want. And you might not think it's much because you do it every day, but from afar, it was like, yep.
That's dope.
Yep, he's got it figured out.
Yeah, I love hearing that. I love hearing that.
Yeah, every time I think of you, I think of you as a successful business owner and a successful entrepreneur, for sure.
That's dope.
Because you see other people grinding. Everyone has ideas, but if it's not you, next in line is what Bob Randall, he's doing. Does he actually make forks and pegs? Or is that his sponsor?
No, he doesn't like he's not running the machines, but he has his own bike company now.
Yep.
Yeah, the Ism Cycling. They
Yep.
have frames, bars, pegs. I feel like that's it for the bikes.
See, that's what it's all about.
That's the main shit right there.
And just having the love for BMX, growing up here, Manteca, you're a skater, you go to the skate park, and what's the first thing I see? Jason Johnson doing backflips, and Chris Clark doing 720s, and you got AV going bowl to bowl.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, I want to do that. So I used to follow all the bikers and do all the bike lines, and I got their respect before I got the skaters' respect. So leading into Modesto,
that makes sense.
I remember coming out there, filming and breaking my board, and I had no way to get home, but AV was out there. And he was like, oh yeah, I got you, and just brought me back to Manteca. It's like, no, you don't just
like
know.
nothing.
Like bikers and skaters did not get along. So there's that fine line that you draw with respect in the streets, because we're all seeking that adrenaline rush is how I like to just jump on that board and go. You're jumping on your bike and go. It's the same mindset.
Yeah.
It's just a different obstacle.
Exactly.
It's just a different utensil.
Yeah, exactly. Express it the same way.
People don't see the world that we see.
Nah, they definitely don't.
That eagle eye's real.
That
Like I'm
shredder
rubbernecking
vision.
just out the window, just spot.
Yeah.
And don't even matter. It could be a little curb or a handrail. It's like opportunity.
Anything. Or like when you just pull out your phone, you're like taking pictures of like the spot and the street, and be like, what are you doing? What are you going to do with that? Don't even worry. It's
Working construction, I seen a 6-flat-6, and all my coworkers don't skate. They don't have any adrenaline in their life at all. They're just drinking beer, smoking cigs.
Yeah.
And they're over here, those are the badasses. They come over and they look at me and they're like, you really are a skater, huh? I'm like, why? They're like, because you ate your lunch on that staircase. And we seen you looking at those rails. I was like, yeah, this set's perfect. I'm about to come back. I'm gonna get a clip. I was so stoked, and they just couldn't even give 2 fucks. Like they're trying to heckle me, but I was just like, nah. Like that.
I did enjoy that.
Yeah, yes, I did. Like, oh man.
And I'm gonna come back to enjoy it a different way too.
Walnut Creek, San Ramon, all those cities that are built on hills. Oh my.
Oh man.
You can't drive through that city without breaking your neck.
No, yeah. Those places, like me and Bob would say, like, let's just get lost. Like, what's the game plan? Like, go get lost in the city.
Yep.
Just remember where we parked.
Nooks and crannies. Let's go find some shit.
Yeah.
It's cool to do the stuff that you see in the videos and go to the famous spots, but when you find your own, which
There's
is
nothing like it.
that's Central Valley life.
Exactly.
You don't see what we ride every day in videos. So to go and make do, you get hyped. You watch your video every morning, not yours, but you watch a video every morning, and then you jump out and you're like, I'm gonna go do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like what's that dude that rollerblades in downtown Modesto? He's like dancing down the sidewalk, going backwards and shit. I know you've seen this fool before.
I don't know his name.
That's the energy we all want when we get on our shit, but we just don't do it like that.
No. We do sometimes.
Probably seen him booking it backwards with his headset on. It's like, wait a minute, this fool's got it figured out.
Yeah. He's just living it.
You can't stop with this fool. Cars ain't even stopping this fool.
Everybody, yeah, exactly.
Oh man,
this is wild. But no, yeah, that's dope. Here, it's tight too, because doing this podcast, I'm pretty sure, because we always like obviously ran into each other and like bullshitted and like blazed up the park, but never really sat and like talk. So like hearing that shit, hell yeah.
Banana.
I didn't want to be the guy like, hey, let me hit that.
I like to offer. This is my dad.
I like a lot of what people assume being raised from the skate park would think. We got manners and respect.
Oh yeah, no, Ceres Park taught me real quick. Dude, that shadow would fall over quick. You roll up and you go into like the smoking sections and you just see like a line of kids come over. I'm just like, nah. That was one thing. I've been an advocate for cannabis, but I've never tried to sell it to the kids. You remember Tony Baloney, the Kush Pops, lollipop dude?
I don't.
Me and Chewy rode for this dude back in the day. That was one of like the weird sponsors.
Okay.
Where he grew weed, very successful. Yeah. This is before it was legal.
Bad memory.
And he made lollipops called Kush Pops. And all the kids at the skate park wanted them. That's the hardest thing to do is you can't give the kids candy. Don't give the kids that candy.
Especially that.
And you're trying to go to the skate park with them. So there was bad timing because there was no market for it back then.
True.
And now
a lot different.
I mean, it's probably just as much of a struggle. That's why half that stuff's getting banned. But this dude had it figured out. They were really good.
Yeah.
And me and Chewy, for some reason, just ran with it because he was a filmer before he got into it. You know, skaters, filmers, we all have our side hustle. That's what this dude's side hustle was. Kush Pops.
That's a good one.
Kush
At the time too, like coming out with that back then, it was like because now everybody's on that, so everyone's like, oh yeah, if this person thought of that, I do it. Like, but when nobody's thinking of that, nobody's doing that.
This was for sure like 2010, 11, 12, way back.
Oh yeah,
before edible. If you talked about edibles, it was a brownie or a cookie that you made in your kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
But as far as like the kids, you remember Matt Beaton is one of the kids.
I remember the names.
Matt would come around. He's the junior. The junior jam would be going on, and he'd be in that division. I would be in the adult division, and he would come over and kind of just like shadow me because he looked up to me. And I remember vividly we're trying to smoke, and this kid's like 13, maybe 12, 13, not ready.
Yeah.
I've never pushed it on kids. So I was like, hey, here's some money. The ice cream man's right there. So that's what brought this nug into opportunity. That's what I
wanted to bring up. Yeah,
it's a good transition. Yeah. So
that's a good one.
Comes into play. I got a DM from them, and I guess there was people at a competition, and they witnessed me acting that way. They're like, we like the way, we really like the way you portray cannabis. Is there any way you would want an endorsement?
Yeah.
And at the time, Booger was a photographer for 5150. That's at the courthouse.
Yeah.
I did a weed photo at the courthouse.
That's so dope. I gotta get up and show the camera this one.
Yeah, that's a fun one. You can keep that one.
Make sure it is today.
And then the homie, the snowboarder on the back.
That's dope. Yeah, I seen that one.
That dude kills it.
But we worried about this one. We showcased it. This
Sorry, Eric.
But that was dope too.
We in Tahoe, we'll hit you up.
But no, yeah. See, I couldn't remember the brand. No.
So they were the biggest grow in the Bay Area at the time. This was 2017 going into 2018. Legalization was just hitting. Mm-hmm. And they were allotted a space in San Leandro. And they were the biggest grow in the facility.
Gotcha.
And they would work with people that were convicted of nonviolent crimes with cannabis. Cannabis, nonviolent convictions. So when you're fresh out, and that was what all you're charged for is trying to sell weed, they would bring you in and give you a job.
That's like the straight go-to.
Super dope. Yeah, so I was all about it. And at first I thought it was a joke, but they invited me to High Times, and it was all expenses paid trip.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I kind of skipped over, not to backtrack, but Booger worked for 5150. I don't drink energy drinks. I'm not the healthiest person.
Yeah.
But I would get heart murmurs while I would drink them. Over time, you go to Mountain Dew competition.
Yeah.
You go to a Gatorade competition. You go to a Red Bull competition. You're going to drink the drinks that are there.
Yeah.
So I had my share at a young age. So by the time I got to actually like wanting to drink them, it became an issue for me. And I actually almost fainted one night at Patterson Park. And I had to have some homies like watch me because I literally was going down the tunnel. Wow. And it was just, I would drink an Arizona RX Energy. It wasn't even that strong of one.
Damn.
But dude, my shit just started going. Smoked hella weed. I wasn't paranoid, but they say weed lifts up your heart rate.
True.
Then you drink an energy drink on top of that. I did too much. My body was telling me. So I remember I wanted to go try a trick, and then I saw the light. I was going down the tunnel, and this homie Chance was there. I was like, hey, Chance, like, can you watch me for a second? He was like, whoa, like, what's up? I was like, I think I'm going to faint, bro. Damn. I sat down, and he had to like talk to me to keep me there. So I knew something was up.
Damn.
So fast forward now, my homie is a photographer for 5150 Booger, and he's shooting for me, needs content. So I start shooting photos for him, and I'm throwing his shirt on that he had from them, like just making do. Yeah. They hadn't given me packages yet, so I was like trying to get their attention.
Excuse me.
The reason I would want a sponsor like that, not only for a free energy drink, is to help me with travel fees and entry fees.
Yeah.
And I had a resume at the time where I told people, hey, this is what I offer. Yeah. If you guys are interested, this is what my year looks like. I'm going to go to these events. I'm known to be in the finals. I wasn't trying to be arrogant or cocky.
You're just letting them know.
Yeah. Not a lot of people took themselves as free agents, even though that's what we all are.
Yeah.
And my dad sat me down and told me, they're like, Adam, you're going to have to promote yourself. So I never wrote it down on paper, but I would physically tell these people through conversation, like, hey, this is what I can do for you. How can you do something for me?
Yeah.
And I never could really find myself negotiating something with an energy drink company. I was like, yeah, cool, they'll pay for my shit, but I don't want to promote something that I don't actually drink. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. So where within maybe a month, that cold call came from Nug, and they were like, what's good? You want a weed sponsor? I was just like, this is kind of cool. But I was warned by my other sponsors at the time that would put a bad taste in their mouths.
That's what I was going
So it was really up to me to want to take that avenue.
Kind of condone you being part of that too.
So I
tricky game.
Didn't lose anything because I wasn't actually fully there yet. I never made it to being pro, but I was a top AM for some
There you go.
of my companies, not
Okay.
all of them.
Okay.
So I had Ace Trucks, they had me solid.
Okay.
And then I had Super Shoes, they had me solid. Where they told me I was on a type B team where I was like ready, you're ready to pop.
Yeah.
You just don't have all the boxes checked off yet.
Okay.
So at the end of the
That's
day,
their
I
way.
wasn't paying for grip tape and wheels. So I
See.
felt like I was doing good. But like
Hey,
you want to like
something.
really, at the end of the day, it's a weed sponsor. So they weren't concerned on who my other sponsors were. It was those sponsors being concerned with the weed.
Yeah.
So I did that for 2.5, almost 3 years. They were paying me to skate a half pipe for 4 hours. And then I would just talk about how cannabis is my friend.
Yeah. We'll put it
Helps
back
me
up.
medicate. Yep. Yeah, that was good times, man. But
Yeah.
the
No,
team
you have
that
to be
I
like
worked
that.
for all quit, and they didn't want extreme sports anymore. So they stopped investing into building the ramps at the high times, and they just wanted to make a skate park in the actual facility. So I helped them do that, and then it turned into half skate park, half DJ ballroom.
Yeah.
We need a stage,
Yeah.
but a stage that has like stairs on the sides.
That's skatable.
But it was like, you guys only gave us so much money. It got weird real quick.
Damn.
At that point. But up to
Damn.
that point was super
Yeah,
dope. VIP, bottle service, red rope. Where at a certain point, I had to stop myself and say like, hey, I don't want to drink.
Yeah.
I'm skating for a weed company, and
Yeah.
like I don't want to sound
That's
like
true.
a pussy, but
Yeah.
I'm not here to like get fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm here to smoke.
Yeah.
And I had
You
to tell
got
them like, I
smart.
really don't want to drink that. I like let's smoke all night.
Yeah.
I'm a stoner at the end of the day.
Exactly.
I'm not one to want to drink. So
Yeah.
that was a hard one too. It's like the industry, it's a party industry. They're not
It
an
really
extreme
is.
sports industry. So
It really is.
that was the choice that I made. I wanted to go with that crew, and it was fun.
That's tight.
But going back to the sponsorship stuff, Globe Shoes was a good one. I was on Globe for a little while, but it came to a screeching halt when I couldn't attain a board sponsor. And that was the first time I was told that I needed a sponsor to get further sponsored. And once that, I couldn't do it within the year. Like no board companies that I reached out to were interested at the time. So I relayed the message back to my rep, and the rep's like, "Oh well, there's nothing we could really do for you. Do you know anyone else that could ride for us that are maybe like 18 or younger?" And I thought of Matt, the junior jam kid.
yeah.
And I was like, nah, I don't even want this kid to deal with these fools. Like, they're going to do the same shit to him, even though it's like not gatekeeping. But at the same time, I was like, I just don't want to see my friends go through drama.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they attain their own sponsors all on their own. That's natural
That's tight.
flow.
That's tight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to say nobody gave me that path, but I had an opportunity, but it wasn't really, I didn't see it as something worth anything. Because then there's Ducky too.
Yeah.
He comes from the same
Yeah.
age bracket as Ducky. But yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
You always want to get sponsored.
Yeah.
It gets to that point, and
Yeah.
kids ask all the time, and I just tell them, just skate. Just go skate
Just
and just
enjoy
have
it.
fun and
Yeah.
just do you.
Yeah.
Because what I was told is they click on you because of who you are, and then you start wearing their product, and then you turn into what they want. They're not going to like you as much if you're not staying who you are.
True.
You have to maintain your image.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
bow down.
Yeah.
Don't just be a yes man, because that's not,
It's
people
gonna
come and
help.
go. Like, you're easily replaceable is
Yeah.
what they told me.
Damn.
Like, you know anybody else?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck, I love skateboarding, but this is whack. But yeah, not to be a hater. That's
You
just,
have
that
to
goes
go.
along with sponsorship.
Oh,
That's a
it
part
do.
of the story.
Part of
so
it, yeah.
yeah, there's that love-hate where it makes you want to try harder, at least from my perspective.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I tell people. If
Yeah.
if skateboarding or riding or BMX or anything teaches us anything, is get the fuck back up and try again.
yeah.
And not a lot of other things can
Exactly.
teach you that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you'll learn that
Yeah.
in football and baseball, but that's kind of like lectured in.
Yeah.
It's kind of like part of the agenda versus when you're learning it on your own through your own experiences, and you're
Yeah.
like, nah, like, oh, I'm gonna do this different. I'm gonna do that different. I mean, if I hold a little wider, if I go in a little
Exactly.
tighter, same thing with skating. I'm gonna
Yeah.
like rock my foot here, put my foot there.
Yeah.
It's
It's like we go in knowing we're gonna fail in order to
Controlled
get there.
chaos.
Yeah, exactly. I
And
always say that.
that trial and error moment is, I don't know. There's
a lot.
give up moments. Your equipment fails, your body
That
fails,
too, yeah.
your mind
yeah.
fails.
It's like, because with us at the park, we've always said like, I'm just over it. Like when you're like, it's not happening today. I'm
Bro,
over
popping
it.
the tires, like probably like breaking a freshie. You're like, oh, dude, I just put that board together.
The tubes. When we get flats, it's the worst. After you just change it,
You guys
and then
don't
you
have
go
slime?
20 minutes later, wow, it's like, oh, I just fucking changed this
Like,
thing.
nah.
That
In the
changed.
bigger competitions, those fools brought a clothes rack out
Damn.
of tires, ready to go, fronts and backs,
Damn.
all different sizes, like white, yellow, blue, right, yellow, blue. Was it like
That's a lot.
what's that?
We had
The
a few.
younger kid,
I had a
Chad
few,
something. Not Chad Caggy, the other Chad,
Yeah.
the newer Chad. He's on Nike.
Chad
He's
Curley?
Curly.
Yeah.
So I was doing the X Games events when that kid was coming up. So I get to watch him. In
That's
his
what I say,
prime.
because what you're talking about was back then.
Bro.
Not back then, but
But
early.
like the in between.
Yeah.
You and I are like 10 years ahead of our generation's time with the way that we
Yes.
think,
Yes.
entrepreneurial wise,
Yes.
motivated wise. Like it was too cool to be as motivated as we were, and it was too cool to run your own business.
Yeah.
You wanted to be the pro,
Yeah.
not support the pro.
Exactly.
And I did it backwards, which is where I know we see eye to eye.
Yeah.
So it's not backwards. We just did it different,
Yeah.
and it's just different.
We just detoured, I guess.
Yeah, not even. It's a beautiful detour.
It was.
With my experiences,
Yeah.
I had just hit the brakes real quick, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna be the rider. I only have so much time to do this.
See, that's what I always seen too, because I stopped trying to, after I took, because I used to drink heavily, and then I drank, fucked up my shoulder, and took like a 2-year break, and thought it was only 1 year. So I was like, I got to
That's
try
as
to
real as
take
it
this
gets.
serious.
Yep, not as real as it gets.
And then so I tried, and then more bodily injuries, and I was just like, you know what? I want full business mode again.
Yep, and that's all it takes.
Yeah.
If it isn't pills or alcohol, I mean, weed, same thing. You just piling out.
Yeah.
You can't pile out on yourself.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove myself crazy. That's how I learned how to make the fingerboards.
Yeah.
Tech decking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skate somehow, dude.
Somehow, exactly. And it's just like me, because I've been riding. I tore some of my knee like a year and a half ago. Like, not the ACL, but one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
So that's partially the reason, but then also I just ain't been riding. But Grand Theft Auto, you can't see me on a bike.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
bro.
killing it.
Hitting those
I just started
you can
doing
do sprocket grinds on all the rails. in that game. You'll
Yep.
catch me on the damn
I'm
bikes.
trying to figure out how to do like little feeble grinds and like kind of like Smith grind type deals too. So I'm gonna get
They
it.
need to hit up Dave Mirror or whoever makes those games and tell them to just put GTA as a map. Because in the Tony Hawk game, you could go into the loading screen and play the BMX games as demos.
True.
So I know it's the same people making those games.
Yeah.
They just need a
It is.
GTA level.
It is. I'm gonna figure it out.
Need San
My next
Andreas.
project. Oh, we gotta figure out how to make a game now.
Soldier Con. I don't know if you heard about that
Nuh-uh.
shit. Soldier Boy made his own fucking video game console. It's called the Soldier
Not
Con.
surprised.
And it's all just knockoff games. None of them are like mainstream.
I kind of want to buy it just because he did it.
Soldier
Just because everybody's like, we
Yes.
just did. Everyone talks about doing it.
Yes.
That man is the guy that does everything everyone talks about.
Dude, he did it
That's
all.
wild. But
Did it
no,
all.
yeah, always seeing you guys like skateboarding, and from the bike's perspective, you guys always were ahead of us. Like the local celebrities, the pro, the sponsored, the like local, all that. So we're like, fuck, we got to do it. And then we finally caught up, and then everyone like, I guess after like the Mortigi Tempo time frame.
See, that's what I was gonna tap into. You know Garrett Vick and the Speakeasy dudes.
Yeah.
And seeing Garrett do that, like
Yeah.
I'm looking back on it now, and Garrett was not only the best photographer for skateboarding,
Mhm.
he is for sure the best photographer for skateboarding out here.
Okay.
If not in all of NorCal. Garrett's
Damn, I
amazing.
didn't know he was
He
that
kills
dumb.
it.
Yeah,
and he's
he's
just
good.
naturally gifted.
Yeah.
I seen him and his little brother Parker and Jeef doing the Speakeasy stuff, and I was just like, it hit me. Drew Page, they're all modeling it naturally.
yeah.
Well, everybody worked for Shoot Photography.
That's what it was.
Yes.
That's what it was. I
Everybody
forgot.
was a photographer,
Yeah.
but Garrett was the one that had the natural talent
Yeah,
for it.
that's how. See, I forgot to connect the dots. 'Cause I was like, how did? Because Nate and Garrett were the first two that filmed for like me and Bob.
Yeah.
And then them filming got Bob into filming, and then me seeing you guys doing all that, having the ranch and all that later on.
And the homie Aaron that passed away used to go
Yep.
ride Rippin',
Yep.
and he probably connected all those people.
Yeah.
Chris Gilbo, all
Yeah.
the tall dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how it was. Because Ripon was like one of the only places like Modesto where we commingled.
Mm-hmm.
Because before
Oh, it was
Modesto,
harsh for you
lit.
guys.
It was bad.
The cops would come kick you guys out
was
and then come
bad.
over and ask us how our day was. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro,
Yeah.
that's whack.
It was bad. Luckily though, that's like right at the ass end of that is when I jumped in. I started
Okay.
going to the park. So
They
I
just barge.
yeah, I
They
didn't
took
get
that sign
much.
down, bro. All wheels are welcome now is the rule.
Damn.
There's a law in California. All wheels are welcome.
They
You're
finally
allowed to
have started-
fucking drive your RC car in the skate park legally now.
Wow. Fuck. See, I'd rather take the sacrifice and put that sign back up.
Hey, I've gotten tickets at parks for sure. Folsom Park, you used to have to wear full pads. I used to hop in and just
See, I
wear my
can't do
helmet
that.
as a kid.
Yeah.
And there's pad nannies.
There really is. There's a fuckload of them.
Oh
There's a
man,
fuckload.
think about it now. You want to get paid to do nothing, but that's not what I'm going to get paid to do.
I know.
Damn.
I know. That's
You're
wild.
a pad nanny?
That's wild.
Yeah, Folsom Park.
Bro,
I don't
I'm
think
doing
it's
my
like
job,
that anymore.
alright? Go fuck your
Where's
job.
your knee pads at, bro? Fucking feeling everybody's pants.
Oh, that's wild.
I used to rock the volleyball pads because they don't have plastic caps.
I didn't even think of that.
Well, I did hella contests that required
you
them
needed
before I
them.
was 18.
Yeah. See, that's
Once
the
you're
thing,
18,
So how long did you skate before you started doing?
Oh, I've been skating since I was 5, all life, my entire life. And then when I lived in Newark, I was 12. My dad took me to Van Skate Park, and it was the fucking championships. I seen these trophies.
Oh, wow.
And the lady was like, "You can't skate the park today. We're doing a competition." I was like, "Cool, I want to enter." I wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh no, you can't. It's the championships, like the Vans championships. Like you got to qualify for this." And I was just like, "Oh fuck!" Like my little head was just like,
couldn't compute.
Like nah, like I'm gonna skate that shit. I'm gonna skate that shit.
Oh,
so
I
she
see.
told me like come back on January, whatever, the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And we do 12 contests here. It's called Castle, California Amateur Skateboarding League.
Okay, that's dope.
I did my first Castle contest. I got 4th. I met a bunch of people, like a kid from Santa Cruz, who ended up being like the homie. Like I met people that at that competition that really like.
First. That's dope. You got 4th in your first.
Dude, it was little kids. We're little like, you know how they give everybody like participation points. Like, all right, so who gets first? They all didn't do shit.
Yeah,
like,
that is true.
Little Timmy like dropped his ice cream in the middle of his run. Yeah, nah.
That is
I do remember like that developed into us getting better and competing against each other.
Yeah.
And they had a whole Southern California division. So at the end of the year, you compete against the SoCal kids. We'd all meet up in Chula Vista.
That's
it was dope. NorCal was poor, SoCal was rich. Bro, our raffle was like a granola bar and a hotel soap, and then you go down south and it's like snowboards and flat bars.
Oh
like
my
shit.
God.
Yes, little miniature skate park shit. It's like, wait a minute. So I signed up for all of them in 1 year, and I was like, 1 year we went down south, and I'm falling asleep before the runs because there was so many kids down there to compete against.
Oh my God.
But it's all the dudes you see nowadays. Figgy, Justin Figueroa, like big dogs.
That's crazy.
David Loy, Chris Gregson, Colin Provost, like all those dudes.
That's dope.
I skated against all those motherfuckers.
But
but we were little kids growing up.
Yeah.
It's like different.
They weren't them, but they were still that person.
Exactly. Or when we're doing the X Games, Kyle Walker, that's a kid that's blown up. He's got a pro shoe on Vans. And we're just like just kicking it.
Yeah.
There's really only room for one person. They say second place is first last.
Yeah, it is the first loser.
Yeah, it's like fuck.
Yep.
And then the endorsements, they really just want that podium. So top 3 really does matter.
It do.
I remember getting 5th in the X Games, and they were telling me I should have skated harder. And I was like, I just got 5th against 32 of the best kids in the United States. And I should have skated harder?
Yeah.
They wanted me to get first.
I get it. Yeah, that.
I even have a picture of me holding up my hand like, I got 5th.
Yeah, I got 5th.
I was stoked. I was stoked.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, look.
Even if I got 5th today, I'd be hyped.
Dude, I'm still stoked on it. But yeah, it's great times.
Crazy.
But not to tangent, go in and out of the contest scene. I started competing when I was 12. I did my first competition in Milpitas and Vans.
Yeah.
I got that 4th place trophy, and then we moved to Manteca. So I showed up. I was like, bam, I'm a skater. Here's my trophy.
Yeah.
And I was just like talking to everybody like that. Like I just showed up like that. And they're like, who the fuck are you, dude?
That's how you gotta do it.
We had this one dude at the park. His name's Mike Han. And he had "Who Cares" tatted on his forearm. He's pretty gutter. And I remember he's trying to front tail the hubba next to the deep bowl all day long. This is the story goes. And I show up and I'm rolling around the park. I fucking front tail down it. And this fool just lost his shit. He's like, that motherfucker, I've been trying that shit all day long. And he shows up and does the first try.
Oh my God.
I was like, damn, he hated me, but he was lying.
Bad, bro.
Lying to everybody about being sponsored by Board Authority and Tracy. And I was like, bro, I skate for Board Authority.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
so
talk shit.
This fool really hated my guts, bro. So coming to this town, the skaters that were here were kind of rough around the edges. So then it came down to, I'm hanging out with Chris. I'm hanging out with AV.
Yeah.
And fucking Matt Fagone.
Yeah.
We're going to Fresno and kicking it with the BMXers out there.
Dope.
Fucking random, bro. Just one skater homie kicking it.
Yeah.
I did my first beer run with Jason. This fool. We're in Fresno. Yeah, we ran out of beer. Jason's like, dude, it ain't even that big of a deal. You just act like you're going to pay for it and run. So they drive my ass to the liquor store because I agreed to it. And I walk up in there, I grab 2 18 packs, and I walk up to the counter, and the guy's like, are you ready? Like, is that all? I'm like, yep, and just fucking dip. I'm fucking running as fast as I can. I got a Spitfire shirt on, bro. There's a flame head. Like, for sure, I'm thinking I'm going to be on CCTV. Like, look at these idiots.
Exactly.
Like, America's Funniest Videos. But I'm running. I look back, this motherfucker's like, get back. Like, what the fuck? I just see Jason standing at the end of the truck, like just waiting, like he's gonna catch a football, and I just chuck one of them at him. It goes right over his shoulder, it hits the bed of the truck, and just poof, just beers go everywhere. Just total mayhem, bro.
You just lost half the take.
Oh yeah, we didn't bring no beer back.
no, definitely that's the
just an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, because I spent some time. See, I never even put that link together because before when like the homies first get cars and you start going out of town, I would always come here in Manteca with them. So it's probably when you moved up over there, I started spending time out here.
Yep.
And it was just time. That's where I learned the rock star life from Jason.
Oh, for sure. Jason,
Jason's
Chris
local
Clark.
rock star.
Oh man.
Chris had the cleanest 720s on bikes in the area, and those
They charge you
look backs.
$5. That's real, bro.
Yep, that is. $5
for a backflip, $5 for a 7.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Jason would backflip bowl to bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Chris 7 bowl to bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dudes were maniacs.
So
I'm just
wild.
thinking about it now. Like, why are you hucking that hard at Manteca Park on a Tuesday?
Yeah, exactly. Probably drunk as hell too. And then they get done and go straight
White
to a
Wolf.
party.
White Wolf days, bro. If you played a game of skate, if you lost a letter, you had to take a shot of White Wolf.
White
that was
Wolf.
like
That
rules.
and then Canadian Mist. I think they were on too.
I do remember there was the bikers didn't fight as much, but the skaters and the rollerbladers fought a lot at the park, and it was the deep bowl. The deep bowl at the fucking Manteca Park. We'd all sit on the rim, and we called it the pit of death.
That's a
you
good
just
one,
square up.
You can't get out, especially being younger.
Well, we
smaller,
kept the
shorter.
shallow end open. Everybody just kind of hitting it like I don't know,
okay.
Coliseum style,
Yeah.
like the Lion's Den. Yeah, bro, pit of death.
Get up! That's so dope.
Another ad break. This time for our sponsor shout out, we give screen time to Barb's Garage. If you're located here in the Central Valley and you'd be doing some stunts on your Harley, you'd be getting wild and wicked on them 2 wheels, but you can't ride because your shit's fucked up. Ooh. Go ahead, Barb's Garage. Let him know ValleyBiz sent you. He gonna tinker on your bike. He gonna get it back going. He gonna get you on the road, get you stunting again, get you burning rubber. Yeah.
All right, so I do have actual questions written down.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I love it, but I got like 20 total maybe.
Hell yeah, no worries.
And then the rapid fire and the fun part again. Because I could talk Manteca skate park stuff all day, but we can get back to that. We'll circle back.
Like a tangent contest.
We'll circle back.
Where are you from?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a rough
because
one.
yeah, dude, that's like the main shit I remember too. Because a lot of people, like you said, didn't have the I'm gonna just go do it mindset back then.
Or just even know.
Yeah, or just didn't even
It
know.
wasn't
It was
even
just,
attainable.
This is just what I do. But then I want to say like you, Chewy. That's the only names I remember from the early days. It was like the ones like, nah, they're doing it. They're fucking like about to be pro. They're pro in our eyes. So they could do it from the valley. We could do it.
Me and Chewy got scooped up by a hardware company.
Yeah.
That's like still like 2008. Yeah. I keep wanting to say 2018, but 2008, way back. Yeah, I was a junior in high school.
I was gonna say
We ran down to fucking San Diego, and the whole time we're looking at these crazy ass spots, and Chewy was just like, dude, just flicks his hair. I got this shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Hell yeah, just fucking wow does it. I'm just like, whoa.
Oh god. The only 2 people that like skate style that are like to me out here is Chewy and V.
Oh, dude, same dude.
Yeah.
That's the same dude.
Yeah.
For real. Every time I would see V at Modesto Park,
Every
I'd be
time.
like, bro, you ski like Chewy.
And I always
who's
said
older?
V. I don't know.
Hey, V gave me up. V sat me down at the skate park and he told me about his business plan. He's got houses in Section 8
Yeah.
where he has like been doing government housing projects.
Oh,
He's like the
okay.
main custodian for...
Oh yeah, V. My bad. I was reading this too, but yeah, V. Yeah, he's up there. Yeah.
He sat me down and told me about that shit when I was young.
Yeah,
He's like, this is what I do.
yeah.
I'm not just a skater. And I'm just
Nah.
like, whoa.
And he's always I felt bad because I remember there was a time they like had a news segment and like the local news about the bad shit at the skate park or something.
It's fucking
And
V.
the one time, it's Apple just chilling skating, and it's like they pan over. You can't tell it's him or some shit. But I'm like, of course, the one guy that is like the
Fresh
complete
white tee,
opposite
though.
of that, like
Yeah,
he
nah.
steers away from that. But he's so much.
Him
He had
and-
the best tray flips for sure.
Adam Worski are like the main custodians for Central Valley. And when I was
That's
looking for
right.
jobs,
That's right.
you remember Worski?
I remember that
he's a
he's the-
series dude.
Isn't he the? Did he have
Go to
hand
sleep.
in the style pile or pile style too? Or
No.
Different.
No. That's Andrew Broswell.
Andrew, there you
And
go.
Kyle Broswell.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
see.
So no, I don't then.
Those are the homies. I skated for Pile Style for a little while.
Okay.
Cody Steinberger
Yeah.
was from Oakdale.
Yeah, that was the other one when I brought Mortigi Pile Style. I was like, see, they did their own shit.
Dude, people forget about
can do
Mortigi
our own
Tempo.
shit.
That was the San Jose Valley connection. Super random.
See, I thought it was Valley.
Half that video San Jose heads. Bill Tran,
That's why I
Mark
didn't know that.
Suchu.
Okay.
Mark Suchu's a fucking main pro on Adidas right now.
See,
And he's just a kid in that video.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Fucking suit you.
That's wild. That's so dope.
Yeah, small world shit.
That's
bro.
dope.
That's
I
just
love hearing the ties.
the way our disciplines worked back then.
Yeah.
Very small knit. And there was a website called Skate Perception. And Skate Perception was like some really fine-tuned VX1000 filmers and editors. And the kid that I worked with was an Adobe After Effects pirater. And he used to fucking sell blank copies of that shit to people.
Smart fucking guy.
Yeah, bro. I had the Handycam. He used to hit me up like, I need to import footage. And I'm not going to fuck up my heads.
Dude,
he had the Japanese version and he had everything written down. Bro, he talking about white balancing on blue pillowcases so that it looks like crispy, bro.
Yeah, that's funny how just
skate park edits
light.
were so much fun back then.
So much, yeah. So
we
authentic.
Were just going
real.
all over, just making skate park edits.
Yeah.
Making them look hella blown out with Valencia edit, or whatever the Valencia filter.
That's so dope. And it's crazy that was our normal. And we were like, damn, I'm not ashamed, but like, this is all I got, so I'm doing it. Nowadays, they're trying to make it look like that.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Got that blue pillowcase in your bag?
I know. I remember helping Bob all the time.
A light baby blue.
when we get a fucking go to get a clip or something, he pulls out his camera, cleans the lens, pulls out his little fabric sheet. He's like, hey, hold this real quick. I'm like, what? He's like, put it right next to your white tee. I'm like, all right, sure.
Crispy, bro.
Yeah,
it's the
I'm gonna
golden
check this.
hour. I love it. Yeah, you're good.
Check this for the lighting. Damn, my hip hurts every time I get up. Oh yeah, we good.
The hipper?
Yeah, everything. The knee, you would think, because I messed up my knee recently, but it's my hips.
It'll fuck your whole leg up.
Yeah.
I have a bursitis on my left hip from slamming on my left side. So if that acts up, it shuts down my whole left leg. And that's the good leg, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We just do it daily. It's wild.
We're like Evil Knievel.
Wow.
So I tell people all the time, like, bro,
that's
that motherfucker kept getting backed up. I'll jump it.
Exactly. Ooh,
it didn't fuck me up that bad.
Good handles. Dodge the computer.
Go.
Yeah, I be telling people shit like that, like how pro athletes, like baseball and basketball players, they'll get like a bone chip or something in their elbow. Because you probably got bone chips in your elbows from falling.
Our shins are done, bro.
Yeah,
from your pedals. Come on, how many times you slip a pedal?
Oh my god, too many.
I
have more scars from that than I do regular not scar skin.
My BMX days were sanded down bear claws on a GT.
Ooh, smart move.
They're my hand-me-downs. My brother had to.
Still, that's how deadly they were. They're hand-me-downs already, and they're still like that.
We had this spot. It was on salt mixed dirt. They call it the salt flats. And me and my brother would go down there. And my dad was like, "Don't take your good bike down there. It's gonna rust." He got us GT frames and like pimped us out, bro.
That makes
like,
sense.
I had the dyno. My bro had the GT.
Ooh, that's right.
Not the tangent, but my homie at the construction company was like, "Hey, fool, I found a bike." And he pulls a picture out. He's like, "I pulled this out of behind a bush." I was like, "Let me see, what is it?" He's like, "Do you know about bikes?" Not to give you fucking accents and like characterize it. But he's like, "You know about bikes?" I was like, "Not really, but if you showed me something, I was like, I might let you know how much it's worth." And he showed me, it was a brand new GT. Oh. Hidden behind the bush. Still had the fucking pads on it with the pink and the yellow swoops. Yeah. Everything pristine, bro. Like someone fucking just dropped it out of a time machine and hid it behind this bush. The dude got hit up like, "I need this fence taken out."
That's a good come up.
Nugget. It was still shiny. I was like, "That's old." Like, dude, you fucking. Hey, I gave it to my kid. I was like, "Tell your kid to not ride that.
Don't take it anywhere.
Yeah, don't leave that outside nowhere."
Wow. That's
what
crazy.
The actual fuck.
Talking about old relic antiques.
I just recently learned that means good times.
Really?
Yeah, we print for GT. I did not even know that. Santa Cruz absorbed all. Santa Cruz's bikes. We do. NHS is where all the skate shit comes from. Well, NHS doesn't want to print any of the bike shit, so they have other people do that. We're one of those other people. So our interior labels say made by trademark NHS. Okay. But we're not printing in Santa Cruz.
No. I was about to say, that's wild how that far down the pettiness from skateboard rivalry to bike. Like, we won't print none of your bike shit.
It's not like, I think the big rippers, that stuff, the wheelies, the big bikes, I think they fuck with, but they have a company called Juliana, and they have a company called what the fuck is that shit called? Either way, Juliana is like their 10-speed, and then they have a mountain bike company, and then they have they absorb Specialized and GT. So we do those four, and they just come through with like 6,000 shirts. Because it's our little left chest. We're doing a competition. Yeah. Well, you think big box companies, they just start absorbing whatever they can.
That's true.
And
whatever's hot right at the moment.
Like, what was Redline? Redline was that its own thing?
It was its own.
so they're not around anymore.
I can't even think of the history. No, they're not.
The one I bring up, when I lived in the Bay Area, our next door neighbor was a legit BMXer, and he rode for We the People.
Okay.
And he had a fly box in his fucking front yard, and he had all his frames hanging from his rafters. He's my brother's high school homie. His name's Michael Maykratz. And this fool would be doing like bus drivers and shit. Like, dude, I would float because it was the same setup. No metal ramp, no metal on the bottom of his ramps. So here's Adam, little Adam trying to hit the fucking fly. And dude, it wasn't a small ramp. This shit was like almost as high as the door. So I used his launch as a quarter pipe and would just kind of like rock fakey it. But I remember like watching this fool do his fucking TJ Lavin shit.
Yeah, TJ Lavin. That's right,
bro.
That's right.
I love BMX. I could just never. It just was too much for me.
That's hella funny. I was just because I read the next question. You do have a bike riding like aspect to your spots and your street spots and skating. I was gonna ask where your skating style comes from because you do gnarly shit, and Jason does gnarly ass shit. So that makes hella sense.
You can skate anything, bro. And just growing up here, we have such gritter spots. Like you could film a whole part in Manteca, but it's not gonna be like normal shit at all.
Nah.
There's
you're gonna have to travel and load up. Drive to the next one.
Yes,
you're gonna have to be very dedicated.
You think it's a small town?
Very
you're
dedicated.
Have to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a pretty big rollerblade
crazy.
scene here too. It's kind of weird.
There is. There's always been. It's like very underground, but it's not. Because I remember one of the times I came out, party with Jason, I met.
Augustine and Colin. Colin's the cool dude.
Yeah, he was cool as fuck. I guess me and him. I don't remember much of the night, but the next morning.
He makes rollerblading look cool.
Okay.
Like, you can hate on it and say ferry booting, but he would come to series and he'd pull what Bob would do. Bob would come through, hit the fucking 8 rail. It's like, oh damn, biking's cool. That's right. This isn't just a skate park. Fucking Colin would do the same shit with his rollerblades. I'm like, how is Colin making that shit look cool right now?
Yeah. Okay.
He figured it out.
Because he was okay. Yeah, I didn't venture out from Modesto too much. Until when I did, I started going way out, like Sac.
Dude, the new Union overpass has a double kink rail that's almost like and one of the rollerbladers hit it.
Yeah, Jeff's brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jamie.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a fucking minute.
That shit's wild. No, this is a good one because since you did hell a contest and you know everyone watches basically, what's one wild filming from like a road trip or contest that you could say that most local skaters wouldn't really have?
A wild filming, you say?
Yeah, either filming, road trip, or like a contest or skate park memory.
You know,
one sticks out.
The courthouse.
Okay.
I big flipped the courthouse.
Damn.
And
that's a big one.
I remember trying it on flat ground a bunch of times. It's a kick flip with a backside turn.
How'd you get speed to do that?
Just the double set at Series Park. You know, you got to come down and hit it all weird.
Yep.
So that taught us how to like skate big shit at a weird ass angle. In all honesty, that's my first relation.
Yeah.
But I remember, you think you got something. I wasn't even coming close to this shit. And I remember trying it on flat ground, and the homie Moses has like this Colin vibe, and he's kicking it up against the wall, and he was like, "Oh, I heard that's good luck." Like when you're not like getting that close, like I heard that's good luck. Like he was like trying to hype me up.
Yeah. I was like, that's a new one.
He wasn't really one to talk to me back then, even though we're on like the same crew. He was very silent. He's a silent killer.
Okay.
So for him to say that, I was just like, oh, Moses thinks I got it. So I was like, I gotta do it right here. So I fucking did that shit the next try. And I remember there was like some Trans World filmers. They had just filmed another dude. They were like sitting up on the wall. So I was like, damn. Like I kind of like, that was like the right place, right time.
Yeah.
Like winning a contest is one thing, but like showing that you got it in the streets, it's like a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
Whole different vibe. Mark G was there.
It really is.
Little Harley from Riverbank Park. Like all the local dudes. Like we drove people out. It was one of those ones.
That's sick. Those are Those are some dope ass moments because I could hella relate to that shit. Because I never. Yeah. Like you said, it's winning contests. It's like I never won contests. I did do contests. It's different. I don't know if it's different from skating and biking, but it's like contest riders are looked at as like the ones that came from like the money, I guess.
It's the same vibe. That's where I rode both sides of the fence. Very
yeah.
Like, oh, he isn't just doing good in the contest. Look at his video parts, and then you see the way it is, where it's not just handrail, staircase. So there's actually character in there.
Yeah,
it's just fun.
Yeah, and
trying to show the fun,
too, like the.
But you're right.
People that know, for ValleyBiz fans that don't know like your history, there's spots like the Turlock Brick School.
Oh,
that
that
every
ollie.
local skater goes to and sees it and was the looks, and everyone does this that rides or skates. Looks is like, that would be wild if somebody could do this. Da 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 da. One pro or some pro. Da 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 da. This man actually did that.
You know what's funny about that spot is they put that fence up,
After
but dude, there's a fucking the one opening to still hit it has a padlock on it. You got the keys of the city. You can still hit it. You just take that shit right back out.
Yeah.
I've taken a lot of skate stoppers off, bro.
Yeah.
You remember Alan Boomis, Crazy Alan?
Yeah.
Tall, long blonde hair.
Yeah.
That dude cuts the kinks,
I
and that dude
forgot
takes
about
the knobs.
Alan was so dope.
He's in Long Beach now.
That makes sense.
He doesn't do it in the valley anymore.
That makes sense.
But he used to keep all the
makes sense.
kinks. That was his
That's
souvenir.
so dope. Hey,
You played the game EA Skate where you could call and get like the skate stoppers removed off the spot. That's a thing in one of the games. So they have like security. Rob Deerdick was involved, so he made it like super realistic. So if you skate a spot too much, sometimes it's already got skate stoppers on it, but if you skate a spot too much, you get kicked out a lot. They'll put skate stoppers on it. So then you got to call somebody and they'll fucking come knob it off, but you have to pay for it. So if you don't have money in the game, the spots are,
That's dope.
It's a super realistic game.
So, I did not know about that.
That's Alan.
That is Alan. Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. The only time we almost got in trouble for that is Merced High School. We cut some kinks off, and they caught us in the act. And they're like, we don't care if you're doing your thing and skating, but defacing property is like way different when it comes to children. These kids are going to walk up the staircase, and they're going to put their hands on the handrail, and it's like they could potentially cut themselves. Like an adult would notice that, but kids don't notice that. So like for one, don't do that. And for two, like, let's not do it where the kids are at.
And if you don't know how to use the tool, you're gonna fuck yourself up.
Exactly. Oh man, we had it all.
That's some shit. But yeah, there's no better feeling than like doing some shit, like getting a clip or chilling with people like that. Even sometimes like ones that are in contests or looked at like that is that's just dope.
No, just coming from the background I come from, I walked into that competition in the Van skate park, and I was just like, yep, you see the X Games on TV. I got to go to the X Games in 2000. My dad took me there.
Yeah.
I had to take my board apart in line because I thought I could take my board in. And you could either check it in and leave it at a tent, or you could have just your deck because I wanted to get autographs. And I was like, try to get that Tony Hawk autograph.
Hell yeah.
We all wanted it back then. I had the blue cartridge, bro. I was ready to get that shit signed. Tony, that's our Michael Jordan, man. And he fucking did it.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting in line, and they're telling me I can't take my board in. So my dad MacGyvered some shit with some pocket knives and got my trucks off. And I vividly remember handing my board down to the street course, and it was like Tony and Bucky Lassick and a couple pros that were like skating. Because skaters skate, bikers bike. There was like certain times. So like while the skaters were on the course, I got the fucking autograph. I didn't even really want it at that point. I looked at the course and I was like, I just want to skate the course. It clicked at that age. And this is 2000 or 99. I can't remember. But the year he did the 900, it was just like all eyes on skateboarding.
Yeah,
we're fucking doing this. The video game, like it was the thing to do. So speed up. When I graduated high school, I got invited to an amateur event at the X Games. And I'm practicing. And there's some kids that yell like, hey, just ollie the stairs. I was like, I just fucking ollie the stairs real quick, and they're like, yeah, like you did it. Little kids, bro. So practice ends, I'm walking off the course, and they come up to me with their dad, and they're like, hey, my kids want an autograph. And it was an amateur event. So I'm like, nah, like the pros are coming down right now. Like we don't do autographs. I was so humble at the time. Like, bro, like I wasn't. He was like, nah. And he fucking nudged me, and he was like, sign my kid's board. And I was just like, oh, for sure. The first lady that walks by, I was like, hey, you got a Sharpie? And just fucking like pushed her pretty much. She's like, oh, yes, I do. Of course she does. That's like alignment is big, bro. It just was all fucking swat, 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 swat. So she hands me the Sharpie. I fucking signed the kid's board. And then it was like, it hit me. That was my full circle. I didn't feel like I needed to turn pro.
That's dope.
I didn't feel like I needed my name on anything.
Exactly. You had the moment.
I signed one little... I made that kid stoked on an ollie over some stairs. Now he's gonna go do that circle. Now it's his turn. I fucking the torch. It hit me so fucking hard, and I didn't like give up or quit. But it was like it didn't mean as much to me to try that hard. It was like now you can relax. Because a lot of stress comes along with competition. I remember some of these events, bro. Stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. I had a regimen where I would just take fruit trays and fucking vegetable trays and coconut water because I was done with chips and soda and hot dogs and how are you going to skate 3 times a day at your full potential?
You can't.
In that high level,
Yeah.
it's...
You get burnt out. Like, because I attempted to keep going with that other route. I just know it don't work.
We'll remind you, I'm a fucking stoner. So I want the Doritos and I want the fast break because that was my regimen, bro. I'd eat a banana, I'd eat a fast break, and I'd chug a Sprite and I'd go skate the contest.
Yeah.
And that worked for a minute.
That's some shit.
And I was like, you know, you really need to fucking... You have to do this.
It's very fucking...
And they're asking you to do this.
Yeah.
You're asking to do this. So let's do this.
Yeah. It's like an overlooked thing, like eating like the diet and not doing that shit.
When I lived in Modesto, I would ride from the Regal to Ceres. I'd skate all day long, and then I'd ride back home.
That's far.
I had a 10-speed, a fucking 1978 Peugeot.
Oh, yeah, see, I
steel
forget
frame.
you guys had... Yeah. Because I usually think for riding our bikes, you guys had the 10 speeds and shit. But still, that's still far.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad, though.
That's far. It's not as bad as I first imagined, but that's still pretty bad.
mobbing on a BMX, and you had your fucking skateboard in your backpack like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, exactly.
Quick break to give our sponsors some screen time. If you're a fan of baseball, you just like scrolling, you want to see unconventional highlights like pitchers hitting, pitchers stealing, or you just want to see in-depth of Buster Posey only protecting home plate, or you want to see Buster Posey picking people off, or you want to see Yadier Molina being best catcher there is. Go ahead, hit baseball videos on YouTube, search it all up, get you some quality baseball content for the quality baseball fans. Yeah, I said pitchers hitting. Before Shohei, there was Zach Greinke, Bumgarner. We even got some Clayton Kershaw clips. Go get that.
Wow, perfect.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have people just kind of deal with my hecticness. I was very hyper. I was always down. This dude from Stockton used to pick me up when I was a freshman in high school every day after school. And not every day, but most days.
Okay.
And he would drive me to Ceres and we'd skate. This is before I knew anybody. And I would go back with him to Stockton and spend the night with him. So I think some of my real first like street missions were with this dude in downtown Stockton.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
greater.
nothing other than that. Nothing like that.
So that's where it's like, I don't know. I feel like I did a lot of traveling. I put the stake down like, this is me. I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm looking back on it now. It's like, damn, I really did that. Stockton, Tracy. We were in Riverbank for a minute. Modesto, just mobbing all through the valley.
Yeah.
Just making homies.
Yeah, that's what
Stirring
you
the
gotta do.
pot.
Yeah.
Just not staying in one spot for too long.
Yeah. That's what I had to clarify, because after hearing that, I was like, I think you're from Manteca now. Because I was like, Ceres, Riverbank, Modesto, I don't know.
Graduated from Antigua High. Yeah, Jason
But it's all to
Johnson.
say, like, because, he's
I just keep going back to that fool.
Jay, you can't bring up Manteca and not bring up that man.
Hey, Extreme Sports, he's the hero.
Yeah.
He was getting it too. We're getting a new skate park, so he came out and showcased for the BMX crew.
Yeah.
He's still getting it.
Yeah. He did big on the race aspect too, because I know a few people now. One of the guys that we've had on the Shooting the Shit podcast, he was on there. His name's Thunder Midget.
Okay.
He's the coach. I want to say he's like 45 or 47, something like that. But he's the coach for
he has the lap track.
Yeah.
That race. Okay.
Yeah. For the one here.
I was
in
thinking
town.
Harley's because of what Jason does now.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
thinking
no,
about Barb's
yeah.
garage.
Yeah. Which is tight that he does that too.
Dude,
That is tight.
I wonder if Fagone just goes out there and just mobs through hella fast.
Yeah. Manteca is, well, I always tripped out on is like, so we had how there was, I don't know, there's always like one main person from each town around here that's like this top skater, the top bike rider.
Yeah.
But we have like the shittiest parks around. So it's like the shittiest parks built some of the most talented, like in all of California, the most talented.
People, I would call Manteca Park a ditch spot. And people were like, dude, that pyramid, it's all the four sides
The
are
down
different
ledges.
angles.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, when I showed up, those are the only things that had coping.
Yeah.
Everything else was
Yeah.
fucking raw cement.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're upgrading the park. And they rose everything up this high and put coping on shit.
I didn't even notice they upgraded it.
I think that was 2004, 2005.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the first 2 years I was
Oh,
out
because
here.
they didn't have the...
Dude, the ledges
Wow.
on the banks, no coping.
They didn't.
The wand, no coping.
I just thought of that.
Go back and look at it. You can
Just
see all
that
our
long
old
little
skate
flat
marks.
Wow, I just
No,
realized
just the bowls. The
that one didn't even have
horseshoe
it.
didn't even have coping.
Wow.
It was way better.
Wow.
That was our manual pad, and then they fucking put coping on it, and it sucked because you couldn't manual it anymore. It had the
That's why Jason hit the flare on it, because it had coping now, so he was able to
that much.
Yeah, makes sense.
There's no
I
way.
figured him out.
That
Figured
fool
him out.
flared on
Yeah,
the fucking
he did.
horseshoe.
He flared it. He didn't land back in the transition, but he flared off of that thing.
I always thought it'd be cool to like dig dirt jumps, like start off in the deep bowl and like go in.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do that shit.
Yeah. That should
There's some stuff down in that's what Kyle does now. The pile style dude.
Oh, shit.
He's a fucking mountain biker
Oh, that shit's
doing.
gnarly.
I don't know if he hits him on the BMX.
That shit's gnarly.
I think because of his stature, he probably gets it on the fucking.
Shit.
Well, it's in downtown Modesto with the Griseta Park.
Oh yeah, they do
Those
that.
jumps are fucking Broswell.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
him.
I didn't know.
And he
that.
also does DIY like jersey barrier slappies with cement.
That's tight. See, I knew that had to be built by someone that knew what they were doing.
There's a Sacto
Like,
crew
there's no
that's
way
getting
like
into
city
bike jumps.
person built this.
Dude, yeah, fucking Kyle Broswell.
That's
They're
dope.
from Newman. Those are country boys.
Yeah, so that's
what they're doing.
They do that normally over the weekend with a case of beers.
Nate's from Gustine. So he used to drag us out there and show us spots. It was like, good times with Nate.
Yeah.
That fool, he lived right by a McHenry mansion. So we were just raging.
That's one thing I always the skateboarding scene out here was known for was raging, like the rock star life. It was wild.
It was good times.
Because I took some of that because I was fortunate enough to enjoy some of those times with y'all. But the bike riding crew is not really.
Well, they had the ranch too out in Escalon.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever got to go to that.
I went at the video premiere of some sort. Might have been Mortigi.
Yeah,
Might
that makes
be.
sense.
Yeah.
And then they would have those race hell events.
Yeah,
Just
me and
doing
Bob
too
went
much.
that because Bob was way more known locally for the bike riding. I was always like the guy with him for the most part back then, but yeah, we were not allowed there.
I seen Bob as a filmer. In all honesty, at my first like interactions with him, I knew that he rode, but I definitely like seen him as a filmer. I was just like, whoa, this dude knows.
Yeah, no, he.
We would have
kills it.
interactions too. He wanted me to film him for a minute. It's like, sometimes it's easier to have a skater film you. I was just like, oh, you're right. But I'm not that good at filming. I was like, so maybe my boy.
That's
I
hell
want to
funny.
fucking clip that.
That's hell funny.
Our best
He
filmer.
did have Alex Lopez film him.
Oh, yeah.
Times.
Oh, yeah. Alex has got to figure it out.
Yeah.
He grew up with Angel, which is the best VX1000 filmer. This dude would like do the balance on the handle, had that shit figured out. Like, he would never cut your hands off, never cut your wheels off.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's talent. Like I could film with like fish eyes, or Bob had his new camera. He had a Sony HD one with the whale eye.
Oh,
So and I'm good with like those getting all up in there, like on
you
the
get a little
handrails
more
and get
room for
in.
air,
Yeah, but
you don't
like
have to tilt as much.
yeah, but like doing the no look follow clips
it,
like
the
that and knowing to get
Mark 1 or
everything.
MK2, whatever those lenses were, the
Oh,
baby
yeah.
death.
Yeah,
You don't want to hit those.
I just remember MK2. I didn't know none of that.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if they were saying Mark or Mock, but I
Yeah.
remember hearing the filmers. But that's when you knew like someone was down, when you see like all the other filmers like, oh, Angel's here, we're going to let him film.
Yeah,
And then he's filming everybody just sweating. It's like, bro,
yeah.
you got to let the filmer breathe.
Yeah. You guys have it too. Like people get into like jam format when they see a filmer bust his camera. Like, bro, he's got to know. If you want to film properly,
You got to give him a fucking second.
Yeah, and let him know. Like he knows already, but let him fully know. That's some shit. That's some shit.
Yeah, that dude was amazing, and then just dropped the camera. He wanted to work for certain companies, and those companies didn't see interest in filmers. And it was like, that's your goal, and if it's not attainable, then you're going to move on to something else.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he moved to Nevada.
Oh,
So
dude.
just jumped.
Dang.
But that's how it is.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Or you just deal with it and still do it and not like
The
it don't feel the
transition,
same sometimes.
Going into HD.
Oh, that too.
Losing the tapes. I remember this fool had shoe boxes full of tapes in his bedroom, dude, and he sat there and legit goes, Chewy's got a whole video part right there. And I was like, dude, fucking edit it. He's like, nah. He doesn't care.
That's crazy. They
Yeah.
both probably don't either. That's yeah.
Two shoe boxes.
We were,
just like looking at them. They're all Sony tapes. I'm just
Crazy.
like, what?
It's like that era of skating around here was way before its time. I feel like.
But you're familiar with Go to Sleep?
No, not like your guys' when you guys were all blowing up and getting to there.
I wasn't a part of it, but
I put you right there still, but
No, yeah. fucking. I always relate Mortigi and Go to Sleep because there's like two
Okay.
Valley videos,
Okay.
and like I don't think any of those dudes skated together at all.
So
and they're
I
so
remember
good.
hearing about it
It's like that's just a series, dude.
They were made at the same time, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
So that
Yeah.
series had this weird connection with Boston, where one dude came to California and skated, landed in series, and
Oh.
then would take people with him back to Boston.
Damn.
And there was a skate shop out there called Coliseum.
Okay.
and they would just fucking run amok.
That's
That's
tight.
go to sleep. This whole East Coast fucking destruction in California, but series out of all places.
Yeah.
That's a good Google. That's a good YouTube search.
I
Chewie's
never.
part.
Okay.
Young Chewie, like 16, 17. Because I have his shit memorized in the intro. It's like, this is how you make a taco. And he's like making a taco. It's like, fucking Chewie.
Videos aren't made to sit. I mean, I don't really watch bike or skate videos anymore these days, but I feel like they're still not done or the same.
I'll be going to the old Transworld videos and watching those.
Yeah.
What, dude?
Not even just from like quality of the shit. It's just, I don't know. It's just different feel.
My manager's a skater and he'll play skate music all the time. I walk by and tell him what video it's from. I'm like, oh, that's Chris Cole's part.
That's so dope.
Yeah, he's like, what? I'm like, that's Chris
so
Cole's
dope.
part. And just walk away. Like, make him think
Just
about it.
Open the door.
Wait, what video?
That's so dope.
You don't remember? You don't care?
That's dope. See, I wish, like, even with bike, some of them I'm like that. But my memory's so shot over the years. I've done too much damage to this thing.
I was like almost obsessed with videos. I just straight shot normal television and movies out.
Yeah.
And I was like, yep, we're just going to watch these videos.
Yeah, so that's all you need sometimes.
It's like, Adam, you don't, you're staying down this time.
I was gonna try. I was like, I don't even want to do it. I did it
We're
twice.
convinced
too.
this place is haunted, bro. 1919. I'm not the most spiritual person, but some stuff has definitely happened.
It had to have.
That painting that flew off the wall. You want? I didn't roll anything up. We wouldn't hit the pen. We've been ignoring it. Crystal has taught me to just ignore that stuff. Don't acknowledge it. Like I said, it's not a spiritual thing. I don't know if you want this in the edit or not, but it's something. I'm just like
I'll leave it all. I don't leave it.
I'm an open guy. I talk
I'm
about
open
it.
about it all.
But after living here for as long as we have, it being as old of a house as it is, we've definitely felt some weird shit happen. And then we've had people who spent the night. That's when we started. Yeah, and they're like, hey. We actually like saw some shit and we're like, oh, we haven't seen anything, but we've never seen any like spirits.
Yeah.
But like a painting just like flying off the wall when there's no air conditioning on, no fan, no nothing, just like doof in the bathroom.
Not
Yeah,
just
I was just-
falling, but flying.
and we just look at each other like, and just move
That's
on
what
with
you
our
gotta
day.
do.
You told me not to acknowledge it.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Back. I always, if and when I do encounter places like going to Airbnbs and you just don't know and stuff like that, I'm like, hey, just to, like I'd say it out loud too. I'm like, just for acknowledgement, if there is somebody or something in here, I am not in your way. I'm not gonna stop you. Just
Don't make me
just
buy
do
some
it.
sage right now. I will burn it.
Because you never know. You never know. That's hell
wild.
funny. All right, let me get some more questions. I was telling you that you actually, this works, all these questions work perfect. I knew, I'm good at this. Since you spent valuable time in round 209, what's like your favorite 209 city to skate in? And why?
If I have to choose, I'll probably choose Modesto. Modesto has a lot to choose from. If we're just talking the Central Valley cities.
Yeah.
Stockton's cool, but I did that as a youngin', and I didn't really do that as a young adult, so I don't have as much passion for those spots.
Yeah.
I think about Modesto, and I could have fun just farting around, doing the thing.
Same
the
shit.
coping ledge by the taco trucks, or going to
that's legendary.
Somerset and hitting the little 4 block. Dude, I miss the tables.
I
I wish those were still
I
there.
was just gonna, I say that every time someone brings it up.
Dude, I did a line where it was like they drop down, and then I lip slid the table, and then I ollied up. Yeah, it was so much
That's
fun.
tight.
You just don't see it. And then the series homies would skate the edge of the table and like grind and float down the stairs.
Yeah, I want to say I pulled up one day and seen that happen. I'm like, what the fuck?
Alex
That opened
and
my
Jake
eyes.
Berge.
I always wanted to, before I started doing nose manuals on the bike, I wanted to do like a nose manual bonk to gap something, and they took it out. So I was like, fuck, I learned too late.
Those are hella fun too.
Apple AV actually tail whipped that set.
Whoa,
Yeah.
over the table?
I don't remember.
Dude.
I want to say he did do it over the table.
Damn.
Yeah, it was when he had like the white bike with neon yellow and all that shit on there.
Everybody was a screamo.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody, especially out here.
Exactly.
Lathrop had this.
Mainly because
oh,
Jason and AV though, they had a
Dude.
big influence on everyone out here.
girl pants phase, I vividly remember it.
All
Everybody
day.
wanted them. Nobody made clothes like that, so all of us went to fucking
Had to.
Goodwill, and we bought all the girl pants. And the only shitty part about that is the pockets were hella tiny.
Hell tiny.
We just got done wearing 2X tall tees and like
Yeah.
38 size South Pole pants.
Yeah, you
I
can fit a
remember
whole Walkman inside your pocket.
my Nikes were flapping because I was not strapping my strap, bro. It was So it was funny transitioning.
Yeah. If you get a
From
picture from this week to that week.
the ghetto gown to the screamo. It's
it,
like, wait,
it went
what?
fast too. It went fast. That's hell funny.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, because Stockton's cool too for bikes riding street, like downtown. But it is like when I was younger, I rode street Modesto. You don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah, there's like no desire to go to Stockton.
Yeah.
I know there's stuff to skate there.
Yeah.
Like I know, like I'm not trying to talk shit about Stockton. I
Yeah.
think that's just because it's so far.
Yeah.
And being from Antigua, at those cities, it feels like you're on the other side of the world when you have to go to one of them.
Yeah.
Like it's an
Yeah.
investment. So
Yeah.
if I'm,
It really is.
And
It
then I
really
know
is.
Ceres is just another stone's throw.
Yeah, exactly. Because Stockton, you have to know too.
Then Turlock.
You have to
Turlock's
have like
got cool
street
stuff.
senses and awareness to ride and stuff in Stockton. It's like, yeah.
I'll tell you what though, I was over
You
there
can
the
fall,
other day.
and then don't get up too fast, and your bike or skateboard's gone. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
okay.
oh yeah, for sure. That's the vibe for sure. I'm gonna check on my car 5 times.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't enjoy it fully.
Like,
You
wait
can't
a
enjoy
minute.
it. But they do have dope spots.
Hey, Spanos Park. Give that a shout out.
Which one's that?
The little pyramid.
I was just saying, pyramid. Yeah,
get
yeah.
those ledges.
Yeah, that's just so funny.
You gotta pop in, pop out, but I'll
Yeah.
take it.
And I forget too. You said the flat ledge in Modesto. I forget how legendary that is. to
Metal
you guys.
ledge,
Yeah,
dude.
that's my favorite shit in Modesto. Like,
And that's a cheese grater
warm-up.
spot. That's
Yeah.
not a spot
Yeah.
people want to skate.
That's
You're
why I
gonna
didn't
go through
imagine
like
you
3
guys
layers.
yeah.
I seen people set up a brand new board there. I'm like, you want your good one? We're skating that ledge for like 3 hours, and then this dude walks out in a hazmat suit, and he's like, "You guys shouldn't be out here. We're spraying for asbestos." And I'm like, "Bro, we've been sitting on this ledge just breathing that shit in."
Oh, not just today, but years long.
But I just
too.
ate some tacos from Jessica, so we're good.
Yeah, it's building my immune system as we
Yeah,
speak.
exactly. I know that grill is not clean, so we're good.
Oh, but they're so good.
I've been building up my bacteria.
That's hell funny.
We've been watching Osmosis Jones lately too. That's hella funny.
That's so funny.
For like an adult movie where you gotta watch something with your kid,
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay. there
Right.
you go. I haven't tapped
Bill
into
Murray.
that world yet. Yeah,
Bill Murray, man.
he's a good actor. Funny guy.
That's one of those
Funny
movies
guy.
though, you watch it when you're a kid, then you watch it when you're an adult, and you're like, this is sick. I could still watch this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a hard.
There's some of those. There's some of
There's
those.
no Baby Shark, bro.
I'm trying to see which ones we've covered in that. I guess this is for the main. I got 2 versions of this question. What's your all-time favorite skating video?
Ooh, yeah. Sight Unseen Transworld.
Okay.
It's just something that stands up to the skating of this time, and it's one of the first videos I ever watched. So it's
Okay.
just that when I close my eyes and think of it, it's
That's
like
it.
that soundtrack.
Okay.
That's that nostalgia kick. That's what I think I see when I think of skateboarding.
Yeah.
is all those video parts.
That's right.
There's a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
okay.
a good one.
What's your all-time favorite Central Valley skating video?
Mortigi.
Hey.
Yeah, real talk.
That's
That's
right.
sick that you brought that up.
Yeah.
I wish I had a copy of that video.
Me too. Or
Oh,
the shirt,
man.
anything.
That kid has it that I told you about,
Really?
the little VX kit for sure.
Oh,
Justin.
yeah, that makes sense.
Lil JS. He
That
was
makes
good
sense.
friends with Bill Tran and a lot of those dudes. Derek Cervantes.
Yeah.
Fucking Derek, dude.
Oh, man.
Child,
Oh, man.
He's the
We had
Asian
Pizza
Spicoli.
Wars at one time. Because I delivered for Pizza Hut. And he had
Oh yeah, Chicago.
Yeah, so there'd be times we like delivered to like the same neighborhood. Like, hey, what's cracking, bro?
I fucking love Derek. I hope he's still driving that maroon car.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I think it's legendary.
His birthday's the day after mine, so I'll text
Oh,
him.
snap.
Like, happy birthday. That's the only time I haven't talked to him. It's been
That's
every year I'll tell him happy birthday, but I haven't seen him in hell long.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. I always had him and Mark G together. And like before I met them, became friends and homies, I was like, same shit. Like, damn, they're like the local top dogs of skating right now. Like
Dude,
part
Mark's
of it.
the best.
And then I met them and I was like, yo, fuck yeah, they're actually cool ass people too.
That's how I learned about Riverbank. Mark scooped me under his wing. He had the maroon Saturn.
Yeah.
This fool's in their maroon cars.
That's so funny. They both had it? I thought you were still talking about Derek.
Derek had the one with the black murdered out,
Yeah.
but the color of it was like that flat, like someone spray painted it.
Uh-huh.
Mark had like a off the lot Saturn.
Maybe I
that
thought they were the same
fucking
car the whole time.
Dude, they probably look the same.
Because I thought it was
Derek's
just one side looked nice, the other side didn't.
Oh man.
Because you know at the park, you really only see one side of the car when they pull up.
And you know, Mark fucking drove that car into the ground. He picked me
Yeah.
up one day and he that shit burnt out, and he was like, I don't know, man, I put gas in it. So you gotta put oil and other fluids in it, Mark. We all learned how to drive.
Oh, yeah. At some point, you had to learn. Like, that's the skate park shit. We all learned on our own, for the most part.
Those are the speakeasy days.
Yeah.
Should have saved one of those shirts.
I know.
That robot or the octopus logo.
The octopus. That was the one. That was some
Dude,
shit.
fucking Jeff. Remember Jeff Komotri picked me up. I was living in Modesto. He picked me up. He was driving that red truck. And this fool's sitting there with his foot out the window like this, and he has a beer in the fucking the cup holster, but it's a fucking mug from a restaurant. Like this fool just fucking took it with them.
Yes, that's amazing.
Remind you, that boy was a Mormon.
Yeah.
When he got out of high school,
Yeah.
remember he was passed out under the tree with the fucking sombrero over his face.
Oh, he's done so much funny shit.
He needed to get that out of his system.
He did. I'm glad he did.
I helped
too.
him a little bit.
The
We
best
were
way.
20 sneaking into Vieira's. Nate would take us into the restaurant and we'd eat food, and then we'd go to the bathroom, and then we'd just go to Vieira's.
That's
we'd
right.
Stay in there until they kicked us out.
That's right. Fuck yeah. Vieira's was this. I never really. That was when I stopped drinking because it's been 10 years, a little over 10 years now.
Oh yeah,
So that's like right when
that's good.
it was at 21. I want to say that I stopped,
That was short lived.
or 24 because I'm about to be 25. So
Yeah, it was a New Year's night. Me and Nasty were at Friggin' Fox, and the ball dropped, and Nasty never drunk. He was just a root beer head.
okay.
And I'm over here drinking Sierra Nevadas. I'm fucked up.
Oh yeah.
This fool's all, let's go do kickflips, man. It's the ball drop, New Year, and let's do a new kickflip. I went out and I could not stand on my board and couldn't kickflip. And I was so bummed on myself. I was like, nah, bro.
This ain't it.
Don't ever give yourself the opportunity where you can't skate. Like,
Yeah.
it hit me. My conscience was like hella hard on me. I was like, for sure.
Yeah, that shit hits different. Yeah, that shit hits different. That's
Let's not get that drunk
yeah.
anymore.
'Cause like I said, when I started, I had the party stage too, and I would get on and like go to the city and try to like. I'm at the end of the pack. I could feel my legs quivering as I'm riding. I'm like, I got to make better life choices.
Dude.
It's either that or this.
And you're out there.
Yeah.
Like, I got to make it to Bart.
Yeah,
Like,
and I
you
don't
got
know-
real goals to get.
Yeah, and there's like probably like 8 of us or so, like on a filming mission. They all know where to go because they pay attention. I'm just always the homie. Like I'm always with somebody that knows.
Yep.
So I had to keep up.
Had being faded into the picture.
Yep. it
Not
was
good times,
wild.
bro. We were trying.
Yeah, it had so that's what's dope. Just-
Now, back in the day, though, if
Same
we were piling
aspect.
out on a film mission, I would drink a 40 just to pass out. And then it would help me, just
Yeah.
snooze. You're sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
You probably don't have a blanket.
Nah, probably not. Using a hoodie or shoe for a pillow.
I tell Crystal all the time I used to use my backpack as a jacket and my shoes as a fucking pillow.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
just
'cause it
I
has
would
that
just like
perfect form.
wear my
Turn it
fucking
upside down, the sole on the outside. You're good to go.
Bro, I was in Oregon one time and this fool was like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go upstairs. And this fool never came back downstairs. I thought he was gonna go get his blankets. I was super young. I was just like, oh, bro, like he's not coming back down.
I'm stuck. Fuck.
I have no blanket
That's
tonight.
so funny.
That's skate life. That's his mission life.
Yeah, it really is. It really
You
is.
should have brought a blanket with you, young man.
Yeah.
You got room for that though.
Exactly. Nah, there ain't no room or time to think about that.
Dude, we piled up skateboards. I can't imagine with bikes, bro. You guys were probably stressing on
That's-
how to get your shit somewhere. Because our boards would take up the trunk.
Yeah.
You got
guys had
generator,
the easy way out.
Backpack and your lap, bro. Like you
Yep.
better have enough just for your lap.
A lot of times we would rig the trunks of cars to where it wouldn't like automatically go up. So we'd hang
Okay.
the front, like put the back end of the bike in with the front wheels like altered. So like you could halfway close it and then tie the
You're
shit.
not doing that 4 times. You got 4 people in the car. That's what I'm thinking. Like, how the fuck?
And a lot
I'm
of
like
people
thinking
didn't
about
understand
it now.
how to do it. So there's like designated, like he's driving this time, so now I gotta
Bro.
load the shit. I gotta do the shit.
And if you bend my fucking spokes,
Yeah. Or we gotta take the bikes apart and then throw them in and like sit with them, like in.
Oh, yeah.
And pile in with
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Or there's always the people with nice bikes, like mine don't come apart.
that dude, that Bob film that only was riding his shit hand tight, and he went over the fucking railing at the
Oh.
China banks.
Yeah, the homie D-Block.
I did that shit hand tight.
Legendary.
He flexed.
Legendary.
There's some skaters that don't wear
What's
soles
up,
in their
kitty?
shoes. I did
Yeah.
that shit with no soles.
Oh,
The way he said it,
Yeah, man's
I only
just wild.
I only ride my shit hand tight. I heard
You
it
do.
that way he said that shit. I was like, don't fuck with me. I'll need no tools.
he taught me that shit too because I've had to do that a few times. I left my tools, so like say we loaded up here, like we took our bikes apart, and I
Bro.
left the tool on the sidewalk and we left, so I had to put
That's
it on,
sketchy,
and he taught
Gabe.
me. He's like, just hand tighten it, bro. I do it all the time. I was like, if you do it and you ride way better than I do, it should work for me.
Bro, you're gonna hit a fucking bus driver and your tires gonna fly the fuck off.
But you gotta remember
Forks in the
'cause
gravel.
Our pegs, if you grind on the left side, it's going counterclockwise
Oh, so
every
you're
time.
gonna tighten your shit.
You're loosening it every time.
Oh,
So it's even
fuck.
worse. He grinds on the right, so that's why it didn't matter to him.
He didn't. Yeah, he knew his shit was in.
And I didn't catch on to that till later.
Damn, so I bet there's clips up there where motherfuckers' pegs are flying off
You can
like
hear like,
mid-grind. Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, not that bad. But when I was like warming up to ride, I felt something. I was like, something's off. I was like, oh, my pegs are loose. And
You
I-
land and your tires like, wah.
yeah, and that's when I realized I was like, I got to stay on it.
Yeah, I rode just
That's
long
what
enough.
when I first got the name Young Grimy Gabe.
Damn.
That's where it came from.
This was
Little
grinding. You
shit.
don't even know tools.
Little missions like that.
Fuck yeah, Gabe.
It's wild. Yeah, I'd be thinking that too, like talking about like doing podcasts like this too. It's like coming from that little motherfucker that did all
We're
that
so
shit.
structured now.
Yeah, it's so crazy. And like,
But you can't
I
lose
wonder
your
like
flavor.
if I pull up on someone from the park days, like kind of like, I don't know, from the party or park days, I guess they're probably gonna want to all talk about that. And I'm just like, honestly, I like know I did it and I'm not ashamed, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Because it's just gone now.
Yep. Nah, it's subject
It's
matter.
wild.
It happened for a reason, and it helped you grow.
Yeah, for sure. It was fun as hell too. Definitely lived that like local rock star life. The only thing I missed though was not doing contests and things like that.
Oh yeah, the Drinks on Me life for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you go and you win a contest and you burn through your contest money before Sunday's over, bro. Drinks on Me. You're not that cool.
Oh, but
People are gonna tell you're the man, but you're not the man.
yeah, exactly. You have a story for sure, but you won't have that thing you wanted to help you keep going. Because
That's a hard one. Yeah, that was a mission, bro. Not just a cherry on top to the contest stuff. The goal with that too is like just make enough to make it to the next contest.
Exactly.
But then don't lose the passion to film a video part in between,
Yeah,
because that shit's hard.
that's a rough
You
one.
fucking roll your ankle right before an event. It's like, bro, I'm supposed to go to Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
It's like, wait a minute.
yeah.
How do I balance this?
It's two different things.
We're taking a break. We're letting y'all know that ValleyBiz Clothing is now partnered with W Energy Supplement. It's a cleaner, healthier energy drink. 0 sugars, 0 artificial flavors, no fillers. It's natural ingredients, safe for your sensitive no motherfuckers like me. No jitter. They got crazy flavors. They got push and punch. They got Cali O cream. They got purple dub sauce. They got tiger's blood. They got grandpa's denture water. Limited releases. So go check their website. Hit with the affiliate link. ValleyBiz 209 at checkout. We get some ends, y'all save some ends, and in the end, we both be winning. So you go hit W at dubby.gg. Go and get your clean energy on, baby. Yeet.
Working a job to keep your passion going is a good way to put that one.
That's yes, yeah.
That's a hard one because some people can't juggle that. And they either just stick to one or fail at both.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was doing too, because I did night shift.
That's
And
what
we
broke
did-
me.
Yeah, I love night shift because I was fortunate. I've been night shift like as a kid. Like I still play video games all night, download music all night.
Your little insomnia.
Yeah, I've always been like that.
The job talk is a good conversation. It has really nothing to do with skating besides the fact that that skaters got me the jobs. I had
Fuck
like
it.
4 different jobs in 1 year, and it was like the craziest. Yeah, when I quit Amazon, I was in a condo in Modesto, and I had no idea what I was gonna do. So I cold called my homie, and I was like, "Hey, you're a custodian. It's COVID, and the bathrooms need to be cleaned, and
True.
only the teachers are going.
True.
So I'm not trying to be lazy and get like an easy job, but sounds like you need someone to help you clean those bathrooms right about now." And he's like, "Honestly, bro, they're not hiring. If you want to come into the school district, this is the trans homie, Adam.
Okay.
The other Adam.
Okay.
So he's from Ceres. And Adam tells me I would have a better chance being a substitute teacher than being a custodian.
Damn.
Because there was nobody was coming to campus. They didn't need anybody to clean the campus.
That makes sense.
So if I wanted to be a remote
Unless
teacher,
teachers were,
they needed more teachers than custodians.
That makes
I was like,
sense.
dude, me being a teacher, come on now. That's not gonna work. Even like, yeah, I didn't even think about that twice. He's all my other option for you is I know this dude who owns a moving company. And I was like, sign me up. I need money to pay my bills.
Yeah.
I told you about all my injuries. The fuck am I doing thinking I
That-
could move a goddamn house? So I signed up for this shit. I show up, and my homie that passed away used to work there. So we already know like multiple people that work here. Now I'm there solo.
Yeah.
And all these dudes know me because of my homie. So I was kind of clicked in, and I ranked up a little higher. I got up that totem pole a little faster. But then it got really awkward where they're telling me like, "Oh, if you knew him, then you would know this about him. If you knew that, then you would know this about him." This fool, he committed suicide. So it was like some really hard shit.
Yeah.
And they took him away from skateboarding and into the party scene. And if they knew him, they knew that was really bad for him because he had a bad temper. And this dude was like one of those, you don't get someone that fucked up.
Gotcha.
He called us one night and he told us that all he wanted to do was skate. Completely wasted. I was in series with the homies that were filming. We're all in one spot, and he's like, he was at some party. He's like, I fucking love you guys. I just want to skate. We're like, Craig, come skate. Like, where are you?
Yeah.
Like, come with us. We're not doing what you're doing. So
Exactly.
We've seen him in his downfall, and now that's the full circle, because I didn't understand what had happened to him, because him and I kind of, he drifted away from the skate crew. So there was a sense of guilt where I was like, I wish I talked to him more. You wish you talked to your homies more.
Exactly.
And you don't, I mean, men will be men. Boys don't want to talk about their feelings. But if you feel like you're going to kill yourself, you should fucking tell somebody.
Yeah.
And if anyone ever even makes some sort of comment about that now, I'll check on, like, bro, you really okay? Because like, I don't know, like, think that's a joke at all anymore.
There's nothing to be joked about.
But back to my broken ass, I'm thinking I can move houses. And my homie Craig, he could pick up fucking refrigerators by himself. Like, this dude was just like Incredible Hulk and just naturally strong. So I'm over here thinking I could step to his plate, and this fool's looking down on me like, Adam, there's no way. My first day on the job, I go to lift up this dresser and just rip the fattest fart just in this dude's house. I'm just like, oh man, I'm not cut out for this.
No.
Yeah, dude. So
stuck breathing it in.
So we're on our way from the house to transfer to the new house, and there's a truck on fire stopping everybody from traveling. So we had to pull over, let the whole 9 go, let the firemen through, let the ambulance through, because it was like a car accident. And I look over and I see people skating on the shoulder, doing kick flips in the bike lane or on the shoulder. And we get a little closer, you're in traffic, cars are moving. So I'm finally like seeing who these people are, and it's my homies from Livermore. And I don't know the people in the car, because it's my first day on the job. I'm wearing some like Adidas Yeezy looking shoes and some khaki shorts and a blue button up. But I was like, hey, let me out. I'm gonna go do a kickflip. Those are my homies. So these fools look at me like, who the fuck is the new guy? So yeah, dude, I jump out. I run across traffic. I'm like, yo, Vinny, yo, Steve, what's good? It's the Livermore homies. Let me do a kickflip real quick. They're like, Adam, what the fuck are you doing moving houses? I was like, I don't know. I'm figuring it out. Today's my first day on the job. And I fucking skate off with this dude's board like 4 cars down the little fucking lane. And I tried to do a kickflip, bow, cracked his tail. And I'm wearing some big ass shoes. So I fucking pick his board up and I run it back to him. I'm like, hey, sorry, bro, I just broke your board. And he's all, it's all good. We're drinking. Like, we don't give a fuck. He's on his way to go camping.
That's right.
He's all, you're really moving houses? Like, this is what you do? I was like, yeah, I don't know. This is like my first day on the job.
This is what I'm doing.
He's like, if you ever feel like you want to fucking make clothes, I'll put in a good word with my boss. And he was like, just wait on it. I'm gonna put in a good word. I was like, cool, yeah, sounds good. Maybe 2 months went by. I finally got a cold call and I quit that day and fucking went. I've been silk screening ever since.
That's right.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
That is.
And those dudes are skaters that used to be a part of City Skates, the original skate shop in Modesto.
That's where I know the name from City Skates.
Wow. Graphics.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's super small world. How like these leapfrogs. I'm like, Amazon, no, you can't take a leave of absence because you're a male. Yeah. My wife is pregnant. Yeah. You're the male. You can't go with her. I was just like, fuck this. I'm out. Job abandonment is what they called it.
Basically.
So then I'm moving houses. I'm thinking, yeah, this is cool. And this fool's skating on the shoulder. He's like, hey, let's do it.
Randomly.
So then I had a hair up my ass. I wanted more money. And I had my 2-year-old's birthday party, and I felt like I needed more money. It was at a point where I felt like my back was pressed against the ceiling, and I didn't communicate with my employer, with the silkscreen company, but I had an opportunity to go to an arbor industry and get into that union.
Damn.
And I took a year, and I learned how to cut down 60 to 90 foot tall trees.
Damn.
And this dude that I used to skate with had been doing it for 14 years. And he's like, you can make a lot of good money doing this. It's just, you got to fucking do it. He's like, I know you're crazy. You're a skater. I'm a skater. Let's figure if you can do this. Bro, I did it for a little while, made some good money, and I crushed my hand. And I'm on light duty, and I'm talking to Crystal on the sidelines, and she's like, what they had me do, they made me sign a death note. And they're like, yo, this is dangerous work. Now that you've gotten injured, you're going to be on a list of, accident prone. You could potentially be a hazard on site. I was like, dude, I just crushed my finger. I was loading a log as big as this table into a chipper, and I had a crane helping me. And the crane
like guiding.
was like, yeah, I was just guiding it in. And when we released it from the chain, it rolled over. And it rolled my hand into the sidewall. It's hella simple, bro.
Yeah.
Like anyone could have this accident
Yeah,
happen.
exactly.
So they made me sign a death note. I signed it. They're like, we want her information. We want to make sure we have someone to notify when you die. Like, not if you die. It was like when you die. That's the energy. They didn't say those words, but that's the energy they were feeding.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
So after I relay everything to her, she's like, you know, maybe it's not something you want to do. Like, I'm like, yeah, no, this is not something I want to do.
Yeah.
And we had that conversation. So she said, maybe you should call your old boss. And I was like, maybe I should. And I fucking cold called him. I was like, bro, I know I kind of left on a bad note. I know, like, we should fucking, make that up. I'm trying to come back. Is there ever any, like, room for me?
Yeah.
This is crazy out here. Because I'd post shit all the time
shit
on my stories, and he would comment, like, how's the log chomping going?
Hey, that's
like,
right.
You could tell there was sarcasm there, but it's bittersweet.
Yeah,
and he's a skater. So his business partner was a BMXer who ran the silk screening. His name is Jason Turnage.
Okay.
And he used to be like a well-known racer. But these dudes are pushing 50 now.
Yeah.
So they're a generation above us.
Yeah, yeah.
So this guy skates. He had an embroidery department.
That's dope.
That dude bikes, has silkscreen department. They joined forces and they became pro graphics. So it's still this crazy adrenaline rush of like a skate scene in this warehouse where we got Aaron, who's a drummer from a famous band, and he's playing all his music. I'm like, no, dude. That's that song
dope.
from that
I was
video.
just saying that's why you guys do the skate song.
When I came back from my intro interview, I was like, I just want to talk skateboarding with Aaron. And they're like, just make sure you get to work.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. You can't just keep talking. Especially all three, because
he already knows.
The guy in the band, he skated too, or no?
Yeah, Aaron used to skate. Yeah, he's a fucking shredder. He told me one time he would wake up and go to series and then he'd go to ripping. I was like, enough said.
See, I know him, but I just can't. I'm so bad with names and faces till I see something.
Yeah, he's from a band, Granddaddy. Okay. And he's the main drummer. He's a super cool dude.
That's right.
And it's like,
that's some shit.
Yeah, these dudes are floating around the park for sure. We've definitely seen these dudes floating around the park.
Yeah, had to have.
The crazy part was seeing Clay the other day.
That's some shit.
That fool rides mountain bikes now.
That's some shit. Oh, actually, the wild one, when I worked at Pizza Hut, my manager was Yoshi's little brother.
This Yoshi from Antigua?
I think, I don't know I thought he was from Modesto, but I'm guessing he's from here.
Unless there's two.
No, there's only one that I know. He went to Modesto a lot, though.
Yeah, that's hella funny.
You want to call him Yosh, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was gonna sell Yoshi 4 boards, my old skated boards, and he tells me to meet him at this spot over by Manteca Skate Park, and I go over there. Oh, yeah, this was Manteca. It might have been Modesto. Maybe it was Modesto. I might be brain fogging.
He was there a lot.
I go to sell him these boards, right? And it's a house, and it has like a unit behind it. Okay. And he's like, I'm in the unit behind it. I was like, all right. And it looks sketch. So I'm fucking like going back there with these boards, and I'm about to sell him these decks, and he's fucking just rummaging through his shit. And I'm like, this fool's gonna fucking like pull something. Like he's gonna try to like hold, like he has a weapon. Like I was getting hella nervous, and he fucking pulls an Xbox controller out, and he's like, "You want to play Street Fighter?" And I was just like, "Yeah, dude, I want to play Street Fighter for sure. I'm gonna play some Street Fighter right now. You can fucking have these boards for free."
Oh, it's so dope.
If it's the same Yoshi,
it has to be. It sounds like there's only one. There's only one Yoshi at the park. Has to be the same one.
Yeah, I almost got a ticket. Here's another small world one. I almost got a ticket skating over this handrail by Wiener Schnitzel. And I get into this dude's got my property. He's got my phone. It's recording. It was this whole 9. Booger was a photographer. He took off. So now we got this, he fled the scene situation. They were acting like it was some big ass deal when it really wasn't. They thought I was grinding the handrail when I was jumping over it. They were like, you're going to repaint the rails. We want you to pay for that. Like, we're going to make an example out of you. Yeah. So they get the cops involved. This cop shows up and he's doing his investigation with me, investigation with the dude, the business owner. And the whole time I'm talking to this cop, I'm like, this dude looks just like Garrett Vick. This is hella weird. Like, he looks just like Garrett. Like, I'm talking to myself, like, I gotta ask him if he knows Garrett. It's like, just because you look like somebody doesn't mean you know them, right?
Yeah, or treat them that same way
but
as
I just went through so much arguing with like 5 different people. I had to like re-explain it to the cop, and then my brain decides, maybe this dude knows your friend. So we get done. I was like, hey man, can I ask you something? Do you know Garrett Vick? He's like, yeah, man. He was my manager at In-N-Out.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, dude, he actually fucking knew Garrett.
Wow.
He actually fucking knew Garrett.
Wow. That's like the shit. What's the worst that's gonna happen? He's gonna say no.
That's the craziest story out of all this. Like,
That's some shit.
I'm in the middle of getting a fucking ticket. They got me with a B&E. They thought I was trying to break into some shit. I was like, nah.
He should have known on some skating shit. Maybe he didn't know Garrett skated.
No, the cop didn't give a fuck. He was telling me like, yo, everything you filmed is your property. They can't tell you to delete your footage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I guess the dude that was trying to press charges against me had gotten caught. This dude was holding pepper spray to me.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get maced, bro. I was like, just give me my board back, because I always had extra equipment. I had an extra board. I had my backpack, and my cell phone was propped up against a pole. And this fool swooped all that stuff and threw it inside his business, and he put my phone in his pocket, but my phone was recording. So it was 14 minutes of this dude, you're going to sue me, you're going to break your neck, and you're going to be the one. Tell all your friends to never come back. It was Alliance Title, which is now like a tuxedo plate over the fucking rail, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I did any damage to your property, it's the fucking ground where the cars park, and there's already oil disintegrating the asphalt. So if I chipped away any more of that, it doesn't show.
No.
And my dad's a painter. If I need to come paint these rails just to shut you guys up, like
we'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. But I didn't do anything to your property. I'm just here to skate. I'm like the guy. I'm the one good egg. I'm not here. I'm not here to fuck with you.
Sucks that happens.
What pissed them off is they kicked me out, and when they went back in their business, I tried one more time.
Oh yeah, you got to. That's the best time because they're walking away. You got at least enough time for one try.
They were so bummed. They were so. We just told you to leave.
I'm on my way.
This is one more.
That's just
they were like, that's so rude. What if a pedestrian was walking by? You're
like, we know.
He's telling me, you're gonna break your neck, and you're never gonna be able to wipe your own ass. I was just like, what? Yeah, dude. He was like trying to go in on me, but he couldn't. He didn't know what to say.
Yeah. It's funny too because I don't know what age. I forgot if you mentioned what age you're at when that happened.
Oh, that was like 23. So I'm like an adult. Yeah, I'm an adult, bro.
But to them, you're still like they're used to kids doing that.
I got the brace on. Yeah. I'm all dirty. I have a beanie, long hair.
Obviously, I know what I'm doing. Like, cool. You done?
Yep.
Go back inside. So when you're walking in, I'm gonna try this again.
It makes sense because now I see the big picture. But back then, I would never sue anyone. But if I did get that fucked up at a spot, which I didn't think was plausible at all, it happens. But I really didn't think it was plausible.
Yeah.
If I were to get fucked up on anything, it would have been that bridge 50. My board went over, and it went all the way down, and it fucking my nose hit and just just blew open. I was just like, fuck. At least it was my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could still pop off my tail. I took 2 metal signs and taped them down because that asphalt is like rough going up. So I always had signs, and then I had like the bottom of a door, like a French door. They have those metal strips. I took those off. And I fucking would use them on the streets. Damn. But I had some homies that would use Bondo. And they wanted Bondo because metal plates move.
Yeah.
That's so if you didn't have like Gorilla Tape or like a good way to hold it down, that shit would get underneath your truck and just fucking...
That'd be all
now you're cartwheeling. Yeah. Not just falling, you're cartwheeling into whatever the fuck you're doing.
God.
Yeah, one homie would not skate signs. Like, bro, get that shit out of here. Take your sign away. Yeah. I'd rather skate the crack.
That's crazy. I mean, I could get both sides, but...
I found that front door thing and I was fucking stoked, and it was gold.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like picturing it. I'm like, wow, that opens a lot of shit.
Well, signs are all 916. So if you got a skate tool, and any school, there's signs everywhere. So just fucking put that shit back when you're done. You won't get in trouble. Yep.
Wow.
Signs all day.
Wow.
You gotta have your rug for your barbed wire. You gotta have your skate tool for your signs. If we had it all, dude, we almost got locked up in Folsom, skating Folsom High, because generator and lights. We ran a generator from the football field. We had like 10 extension cords and just ran a set of lights off of it. But you don't want to hear that in the background of your footy. So you get that shit as far away as you can. I'm exaggerating. It wasn't 10, but we had a good amount of extension cord running that shit to the football field.
Plenty.
So one of those neighbors heard that shit and they thought we were robbing the school, and the cops come and bust us. And there's like 11 of us deep, bro. And the cop sits us down and he's looking at us. He's like, take away the skateboards. What does it look like you guys are doing? You're all wearing beanies. You're all wearing hoodies.
I get it.
It's 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
You have coping cutters, grinders, bolt cutters, There's rugs thrown over the barbed wire. Like, what are you guys actually doing?
That's part of the struggle too. Is
We're on our burglar shit.
yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
My board shot out and hit a door at I think it was, what is that school? Either way, it's a school. We were skating at school. I did have a really bad concussion happen, and I do get a little foggy sometimes. So that happens.
Yeah.
And all the schools, Sandvon and Blaker is what I was thinking of.
Okay.
And we used to call Blaker Twin Von, and I knew that wasn't the name of the actual school, so I'm trying to think like Blaker.
That's
so yeah, my
funny.
board shoots out, hits the door, sets off a silent alarm, and the same scenario happens. The cops come up and start telling us, "You're trying to rob the computer lab." They're convinced we're trying to rob the computer lab because that's the door that I hit. I was like, no, my board just ran into the door. Like, no, you're trying to pry the door open. I was like,
I can't stand that shit.
Yeah,
and sometimes like I try to, whenever I dealt with security and so much that like I put myself in their perspective. But like when they do that, I'm just like, bro, you're not fucking getting this. Like, fuck you at this point. I'm just gonna go around you.
Yep. Oh, I've had to juke some. I've never juked a cop because I never want to catch a charge.
Yeah.
But I've juked some fucking school staff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those all day long. I'll dog them out all day long.
My homie's a custodian.
Yeah, now I feel bad though. But nah, he knows.
if V was there, he'd be skating with you.
Yeah.
Series, the Tuolumne School, the bump to bar, the small red one. You guys ever ride that thing?
The portable part, I think.
Yeah, all the way in the back.
Yeah, by basketball.
The super small one, yep.
Yeah.
So we're skating that school, and the custodian comes out, and he's like, "You guys pay your taxes?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually we do." He's like, "Enjoy." And just, yeah, bro, and just walked away. I was like, yes, where the fuck have you been?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
More people like him.
He's all just fucking, I'm going to lock the gate. You guys hop. You guys are good with hopping? I was just like, yeah, we're good with hopping. He's like, motherfucking lock you guys in.
That's right. Fuck yeah. I know. There is good encounters like that too. Like,
enjoy.
Yeah, that's
I was
the
like,
best.
no, he didn't,
I
bro.
remember you said I pictured like the thing, like the light coming out, like
the bald little, he had the fucking beer belly. Just fucking, he was not a skater.
Enjoy.
Yeah, it was like, I paid my fucking taxes. We're all 16, 17.
There's nothing he could say to that after that.
It makes sense, bro. We paid for that shit.
Yeah, for real.
He said thanks.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love when security does that. I don't remember when or where, but they were walking by and seen us riding. And I was like, bro, I'm just watching, but I got told to tell y'all, and honestly, I don't care. But all I'm going to say is I'm not allowed to stop, and it takes me about 5 minutes to get around. So
yeah, that's about how much time you have.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, for sure, we here for about 4 minutes. Exactly.
Oh, bro.
That's wild.
Yeah, street skating.
Shit. Street skating's the best.
Or
street riding.
One random one. Exactly, riding. I say riding all the time. You skate? No, we're skating a spot in Sac, and we're a bunch of bikers roll up, and it was like camaraderie. But it was fucking Garrett Reynolds and his crew.
Hey.
Yeah, bro. And all my skater homies are like, oh, fucking such getting all weird. I'm like, dude, this dude's about to do some flip in, flip out. Like, if you want to see some shit go down, that's the dude that does the bar spin in, tail whip out. He'll tail whip in and bar spin out. I love watching Garrett Reynolds ride, bro. He'll fucking do like bar spin tire rides. That doesn't make any sense.
No, yeah. He does. He have the record for most consecutive gold records or something like that next games. Something like that.
Yep.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I got to see that fucker live.
Yeah, because you forget about. See, I still forget. Like, even though I know you've been to those contests, I forget.
No, yeah, I would fan out. I would not leave. I'd go watch all the events. I think my favorite BMX event was Dirt Jump, the whatever you want to call that, and then Stephen Murray when he tried the double backflip. That fool got that shit. He died, or he got He broke his neck.
It was his neck. Yeah.
He didn't die, right?
I don't think
but
so.
he's like paraplegic.
Yeah.
So they stopped promoting that for years,
They did.
and then they brought it back.
A lot of people got injured from that. A lot.
The double backflip was taking everybody out.
Yeah.
In like every discipline.
that is true. That is
like,
true. The dirt biker guy, who was it?
No doubles.
I forget.
Travis Pastrana, Brian Deegan, all those fuckers were just killing themselves.
Them guys.
I don't know who actually tried it. I think there was like one Canadian dude that showed up to the X Games, had no sponsors and some like hockey gear, and they let him try it. Look that shit up, bro. I swear, I don't know how the fuck they let this dude in, but he's in there with nothing.
I have to see it. I'm gonna later on when I'm gonna remember to watch this or send it to me if you remember something.
Dude,
that's some shit.
Yeah, because all that shit,
That's
it's
some
all right
shit.
there. The rally event was right next to the skate course,
Hey, that's
so I'm
what I
like
wanna
walking
start.
over to the skate course to warm up, and this fucking Subaru just zoom and stops, and it's fucking Travis Pastrana. I'm like, what the fuck? He looks over at me and my dad, and I was like, get that shit, dude. I didn't know what else to say. He's like,
Fuck yeah.
fuck yeah, and just takes off like Fast and the
Shit,
Furious.
that was probably the best thing to say.
That was tripping.
Yeah.
The downside to that is every time they'd hit the berm, they'd fling dirt all up onto the fucking course. You guys wouldn't give a fuck about that, but I'm over
really.
like,
Yeah, for you guys, that's a big
my
thing.
grip tape.
Yeah, because then your shoes and then it gets on top.
Mm-hmm.
And you can fucking run it over and not go nowhere no more.
That part's not so bad. It's mainly just the grip factor, bro. I've had to re-grip
okay.
boards after a session because
Yeah.
shit's too dusted out. Or you just like land dark side too many times, and your shit just gets all fucked up,
because that middle still hits when you do that, right?
and you just scrape away all your traction. So then you're
just done. It's like slipping pedal.
like, I want bear claws right now.
Exactly.
don't have
That's why every time I seen Gilbo back in the day skate barefoot.
Oh yeah, or you have a penny glued to his Vans. That's what he was known for.
Oh yeah,
Dude, Chris Gilbertson's one of my favorite street skaters.
crazy. He's a wild man. I mean,
Skaters. That fool could slash
Yeah.
the 9.
Yeah. Damn.
That fool, all those dudes skate ripping just like Brandon.
Damn.
Brandon's on a
Yeah.
comeback too. That fool's
I
gonna
was-
come shred.
Okay. Yeah, because I was talking about Aaron to the other homie not too long ago, which led to talking about Brandon. But then I was like, damn, I don't know last time I talked to him or if he still skates or
No, he has a
music or
cabinet
anything.
company.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing cabinetry. Mark G
God.
works for him, so he's
That's
still got that. I know those
dope.
fools are talking
Yeah.
skate.
All day, have to be.
And then
That's
his
so dope to
lady,
hear.
his sister is married to that dude Skyler, the trap.
Oh,
Small world.
Got you.
So now Sirius and Rippin have two crazy skater lokes working together, and a little Mark G garden gnome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, from the other little.
Mark's just always gonna be a garden gnome.
What's up,
dude? He taught me what brass monkeys were.
He's one of the first. yes,
Yes.
that's right. He's one of the first few to like that I see his skate part like on videos. I was like, that fool's hella tight on video, and you meet him in person, he's the same person.
Him and Brandon showed up to my house to pick me up to skate, and they had a shoebox, and they handed it to me, and it was full of sunflower shells that they spit out into the box. They're like, "Yeah, we thought you would like this." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That sounds like something.
Pile style.
Yeah. I see it. That's so funny.
That was fucking dude.
I'm trying to think of
Actually,
somewhere to pick up. Somewhere I got all these questions where I could pick up. Yeah, show the camera them stickers.
pile
Those are the
style.
early days.
That's an old
Early
shredder.
days. Let me double check the camera actually. Now that I think about it.
Ninja Turtle board, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. We're still going. Oh, we've only been 28 more minutes in. Oh, snap. Almost fucked up reports.
No snapping boards, man, not anymore.
No boards and snap in the same sentence. All right, let me knock these out real quick.
Yeah, you're
Still
good.
got time.
Yep.
We covered that. I like how your conversation went because most of the questions I had in here, I already knocked them out.
Fucking Macarena them in there.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a folding machine at work. That's what I call it.
I could never use it, like the plastic little or an
Oh
actual.
no, that's the manual. They have an automatic.
Oh,
you lay it
shit.
down in a certain spot and you hit a button. It goes.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
walk by it and I'm just like, hey, hey. It's called the Speedy T 2005.
Okay.
It's the best rap name ever.
That is. Can't wait for 4 more of them to come out, and then it'll be the Speed 2009.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, only 2005? I looked at my boss, it's brand new. I'm like, this thing's
That's
20 years
funny.
old, dude.
All right, so let's see, because that's crazy, because I have this written out. I'm going to prove it. Give the folks out there a few pointers in transitioning from one of the top skateboarders from the, oh no, this actually fits, from the 209, skating every day, living the good life, going into fatherhood and living that good life.
The hardest transition and the easiest transition at the same time is accepting that you're ready to do something else.
Yeah.
And that, I think, is a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow.
Yeah.
You can't devote all your time to one thing anymore.
Yeah.
So splitting yourself up and not just accepting that this is the whole pie. You got to slice yourself into different categories and just be the best version of yourself in every one of those. And for me personally, I've took on not fitness, but just being more active.
Yeah.
And just
That makes sense.
do more things. Be with your fam, go on trips.
Yeah.
just stay active.
Yeah.
Don't give yourself too much downtime, because that's when you make poor decisions.
Yeah.
And we all have our outlets. It's just maximize those.
Yeah.
I still try to skate, but skating like that isn't realistic for me every day.
Yeah.
That was the hardest one for me.
Yeah.
Just work, stay busy.
Exactly.
Keep those hands busy. Keep those feet busy.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you did there. Yeah. Because before bikes, I have a baseball background. So like I forget who it was, one of the guys that retired. Like his speech was just like, I don't want to be here, didn't want to do it. But there comes a point when your body tells you it's time.
I think in both
that's
of
what I had to deal with. I had to deal with that shit.
It's super hard. In both of our disciplines, retire is not a word that we even think about. You don't even speak it.
Yeah.
So to even say it, like, nobody planned to go pro, but who plans on retiring?
Exactly.
You don't want to give it up.
Yeah.
I thought I was never going to skate again at all. So I used to just make cruiser boards that I knew I could just feel the wheels on the ground.
Yeah.
My ending physical therapy goal was to push in the parking lot, because I couldn't push that well. So I still can't really push that good switch, but that's something we all struggle with.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can feel a difference in my switch push now than I did in my switch push then. It's a little more awkward, but there's always room for growth there. Exactly. It's not something I'm practicing like I used to.
Yeah.
But just that accepting that we're not going to do it the same way. We're just going to go about it differently.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at stairs anymore.
No.
I'm looking at ledges, the manual pad. Let's keep it low to the ground.
It is, yeah. I couldn't have said anything better. I got none to add on to that one, because it is a thing. Like you said, never retire. I've been doing this my whole life, but like that, nah.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's like and relating it to fatherhood. It's like expecting your kids to not grow up.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to go with their life and how they grow.
True.
So expect there to be change. Adapt. And that's one thing that our disciplines for sure taught us how to be. Adaptive.
Yeah. For sure.
I've been called a chameleon. You can just fucking blend in.
That's what you gotta do.
You have to.
I'll probably be a chameleon. I'm gonna say chameleon.
Ew, we're Sid.
Chameleon, yeah.
Sid from fucking Monsters Inc.
That's right. I'll take it. So what's one thing that you can tell this next generation of skaters from the Valley to help them with some motivation or reassurance?
Stay focused. It's easy to get distracted. Everybody's got their phone in their hand. Mm-hmm. Just go and do it. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just do you. No comparison.
Yeah.
I think that's a hard one. Everybody's comparing their lives, and they're not posting their downs. They're only posting their ups. Yeah. So I'm not saying go post your downs. I'm saying post less and just do more.
Yeah.
Because I'm guilty. I want to post everything that I do as well. But I think that's us developing into that.
Yeah.
So now's the time to fine tune that. And if the next generation is going to be the cycle breaking, then maybe less technology and more activity.
Yeah. Yeah. That was well said. Shit.
That's a hard one.
Yeah. That was well said. So transition from that on the youngsters, I'm sure you're still tapped in to like the new up and coming generation. Who's some little quick shout outs or who's coming up in your eyes?
Oh, just dudes that I see at the park these days that are shredding, the Valley 99 crew. They're dope.
About them,
yeah, Robbie, you got Danny, you got Bobby, you got Alex. And I've watched Bobby and Alex come from series, and I've watched Rob lurk around all the parks. I don't know where that kid's actually from. And you got Danny from Stockton. So it's like this. They're not on all the same teams. They have all their own little like sponsors, but they do share some sponsors. So like when I see that, that's what's getting me stoked right now. I was watching those dudes skate.
Fuck yeah.
They got it figured out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, skating's dope.
That's tight. Yeah, that's one thing too, because you guys actually have, like, comparing the skaters to when we came up bike riding, you guys always had official sponsors like that. It was harder for us to get them. So it was like land of the unknown to us. Like, how do you get
for
like
real.
that?
And
so
there's
it's
less
tight hearing
too.
that it's still going on in the skating thing.
Yeah, I seen them. The Spot Skate Shop is hooking those dudes up.
Oh, see, I forgot about that.
Valley, what was that? Valley Sporting Goods?
It was, yeah.
I think it was Copeland's before that, if that's what that branched from.
Ooh, it might have been. I think Copeland's came from. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy. Which I want to say, I'm sure a lot of people were, but Ponytail Tim was sponsored by Copeland's.
Oh, yeah.
I think
and the dude Alex that ran the skate shop portion is who jumped it to the spot.
Got you. Okay.
So they got their boards through the same people we were getting ours. Yeah, small world. It was harder to get boards back then, easier when you had bigger accounts. So then being a skate shop.
Yeah.
So if you ever wanted certain shapes, you knew that you could go get a spot deck and it would be on point. Even the Valley Sporting Goods boards. Yeah, Chewy rode for Valley Sporting Goods.
That's how long he's been sponsored.
VSG.
How early on, I should say, let me rephrase that, how early on he's getting picked up as sponsored. Because he, to me, as far as my knowledge goes back, he was like the one to like do it the biggest, sponsor-wise and all that.
Chewy was on it. Yeah, he had a lot of opportunity. I think Vans was after him, but his ankle was fucked up. I don't know what happened with that.
That sucks. I always call it the old Valley curse.
It's a black hole. There's not a lot of motivation, and you don't see the big picture when you're out here for too long. You got to go be where it is, and you don't have to move to those places, but you just got to go be there for a little while.
Yeah.
2 weeks here, 2 weeks there. Just go show face.
Yeah.
That's the be at the right place at the right time. But also, you have to be good at what you're doing. With certain people like Chewy, effortless. Everybody wanted to hook that fool up.
Yeah.
I bet you he's still shredding out there. I don't know where
that's what I was going to say. He's the type to like pick up his board now and still go right to it.
I see him on Instagram. He'll like look at stories and stuff. And I think he's liked some stories, but as far as communication, I don't pay that close attention to people.
Yeah.
The fam's got me distracted.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Nothing like that. It's just family, man. Yeah.
And we did the less technology route too, so we haven't had tablets or any real outside of TV, just reading books.
That's what I'm liking about, I'm noticing too, and I like it, like me being the one without kids, and I'm like using all these little technology things to do all what I do, and like I'll pull up on like homies or whatever, and their kids are like how you are. They're like playing outside and doing this and that, and I'm just like
trying to get that back.
I love it. Like it's tight.
They say it's that 90s childhood comeback.
I love it. I've been seeing it too.
We've been around some kids that are addicted to iPads.
Yeah.
And you can see there's a problem when they're frisbeeing them over little spouts of anger. I'm like, bro, you just threw $900 like that. Whoa. He doesn't get it.
You don't. No.
You put it in his hands.
It's on you.
Yeah, we had a fake tablet. It was wood, and she would kind of like poke at it. And she has an iPad for editing, so every once in a while we'll let her watch some YouTube videos on there. So she gets some screen time, but she doesn't own her own iPad at the age of 4.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
That's
bro, we got cell phones our junior year, really?
That's what
I was like, bro, I think the iPhone came out when we were seniors.
Yeah. We had iPod, MP3 players.
Had the touch.
We had buttons.
Oh, dude, that's my inside joke with the Groms of the Park. Back in my day, my phone had buttons.
Yeah.
Do you know what dial tone is? You don't even know what dial tone is. They've never heard that.
Yeah.
You got dial popcorn to know what time it is?
Okay.
You were receiving a collect call from Adam. It's me. I'm at the skate park. You didn't even pay for the.
I gotta go. I gotta be sort of.
I just had enough for the one-liner.
I miss doing that.
He said he's at the grocery store if we leave now.
We could time it perfectly.
Hey, the dial popcorn one, that one took me back.
I forgot. You reminded me of that right now. I completely forgot.
It's approximately 4:20. Damn. Yeah, nobody.
Hell funny.
Unless you had your Rugrats watch on back then, bro, you weren't fucking doing it.
The Rugrats watch.
They were handing those out at BK. You had to get that Happy Meal.
That's hell funny.
Dude, it just seems like yesterday.
We did good. We covered all the questions I was going to ask you.
Fuck yeah.
But I got fun stuff after, the rapid fire stuff after.
Can you repeat the question as you answer the question? That's a testimonial. I did one of those at High Times, and I was so baked. Yeah, they were like, can you repeat the question as you answer the question? And there was a couple, they asked me, and I just completely forgot what the fuck they said. We were dabbed out, edibles, bro. Like 4 to 6 hours at a High Times, you're going to be baked.
Yeah.
Baked. Yeah. And I was there with a company. I wasn't just a spectator.
No, yeah, so you got the inside plug on the...
We were handing these out.
Yeah.
And the deal was if you took this to the booth, then you got a free dab.
Oh,
shit. That was the interaction. So I'm running around handing them to people.
Yeah. Dude, I love doing the show live.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Show live. See, because you had that aspect too. I did, but not off of that, like, because you did off skating.
I wish I had an
Sponsors, that's
Instagram
tight.
attached to that because back then my other sponsors were trying to get me to get closer to, what was it, 5,000? You get the swipe up feature.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, if you do that,
Yeah.
that'll hella help.
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of shit sponsors wanted, dude.
It's weird.
It wasn't even like cool kickflip. It was like, you need 5,000 followers.
I'm still just
I was at
grasping
like
that.
3,000. Since I hurt my knee, I've almost lost and unfollowed and re-navigated
Yeah.
to where I'm in 1,500 now. And
Okay.
I'm like, I still see a number there, but I'm like, does that matter?
Yeah.
It used to, I was programmed for
Yeah.
that to matter. So now I'm like weaning yourself off of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you don't.
I've come to realize with me, it don't, because I've come to realize, because I never pushed the whole like get followers and stuff, just because our generation.
Yeah.
But
Unless you started way, way back.
yeah.
Derek
And then
Cervantes used to let me use his phone so I can get on Instagram. Not to interrupt.
No, that's
Yeah.
dope. I love the
Because
history.
it was only iPhone.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't use it until I was late to the game in Instagram.
Yep.
I only made Instagram for when I started ValleyBiz.
Yeah, it was not for Android.
That's crazy. That's why I never gave a fuck. I always had Android.
And there was no videos back then. Everybody thought they were photographers.
It was picture, yep.
Valencia.
Yep.
X Pro
Yeah.
2. X Pro 2. You can't forget about that one.
That's right.
No, the
That's
Valencia
right.
joke cracked that one on people. That's all you need. Just put Valencia filter. It'll be good.
I just know it's a filter. I never even.
That's the one, bro.
I'm gonna
That's
go
the
fuck with
hitter.
it now. I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm sure I have in the past already.
I think if you look at the ones they give you now, it's probably Rio de Janeiro. It's that
okay.
one. It's the one that just totally just fucking pow. It's like,
Isn't that the black and white? No.
there's like the purple, orange, all the
right,
colors. The
right.
fucking-
Okay.
We're adding life.
That's
Yeah, bro.
it's so
I think
funny.
New York is the black and white one. If they're
Yeah, there you
if
go.
I'm thinking
It's
right,
more
I don't.
great. That's
Use,
the one I use. I'm not gonna lie, I like using that one when I'm trying to get more
You
New
fancy.
York-y. Yeah.
you got your stripes on.
This ain't taking on my phone camera HD. Just taking on a whole little thing.
Mime, you're a mime.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, you're talking.
Oh shit! All right, let's knock out this little good shit
Hell
because
yeah.
we already knocked a lot of shit out. But for this one, the rapid fire segment, just do
Okay.
like a question where it's this or that, and then I'll just ask you, you answer, and then play on next one.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
got a cool little list of them, and then after that, I'm gonna do finish the phrase. I'll start talking it, and then I'll stop and you finish it.
Okay,
You ready for it? Ready for the quick rapid fire, I guess?
let's get it.
See, so random sessions or planned sessions?
Random
Skating or filming?
skating.
BMX or skating?
Skate, man. And then we'll go ride.
Hey,
Or
there you go.
ride your BMX to the skate park.
There you go. There you go.
I'll hit a double peg on the way.
Hey, that's right. That's right. I'll take that. Loose trucks or tight trucks?
Loose.
Jazz or blues?
Blues.
All right. Public film session or private film session?
Private.
Opening video part or ender?
That's a tough one. Opening.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, you gotta set them off.
All right. All right. Beers or bottles?
Beers.
Outdoor or indoor?
Indoor.
All right. All right. Instagram clips or full length edits?
Full lengths.
Hey. Pool coping or angle iron?
Pool coping.
Hey, that's right. Square rails or round rails?
Round bars. They
Hey.
don't cut you. You ever sack a square rail?
No, but my homie has it.
Stitches. Yep. Everybody's like, I'll lock in on a square rail. It's like,
That's what I always say too.
Bro, I've seen some people get murked on some square rails. I was just talking about this with my manager.
Yeah. I've thought about it, but I don't because I like square rails. So
Oh, I've hit them. But I wasn't thinking about it until I seen the homie fuck his shit up. And I was like, damn, they'll actually cut you.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
that's real.
I've
was
never
fat
seen
gash.
it, but I've heard. Yeah.
Racked it, put his hand down, checked it, pulled his hand out, and it was as red as the hat. I was just like, we're going to the hospital right now. He's
Yeah.
like, no, I just need some butterfly bandages. It's like, okay.
And like, cause I feel like it happens to the people that never over exaggerate their stories.
Oh,
So
yeah.
their reactions are like, oh god, I don't even want to. I'll limit my square rail action.
Hey, it
I'll
was
stay
one
up
of
to
those. One of those rails where it rides the cement onto the bushes.
them. Yeah. Yeah.
We got into it. Yeah, that
I
one got
scrubbed
me.
on my fair share too, so
Oh, yeah.
good thing I gave up rails.
Yeah, no, I actually had to go get the doctors to check me out because I sacked a rail pretty bad. That was a hard one.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't know if you guys are more prone to sacking reels or us. Because if we miss our back peg.
Well, you guys already have the frame right there too, so that's not helping.
Yeah, that is true.
I can imagine you guys sack more. Not to say it's something that's better.
Yeah, I know. All right, next one.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
Where was I at?
As long as you don't scorpion on top of the sack.
Oh, dude.
Because that's when you know you fucked up. I've tried to grab rails and missed.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. And then
I've
your
done
hands
it
are
where,
just...
it slows down. You end up like sitting on your hand on the inner thigh, and then it's just your wrist, hand, fingers, everything gets pulled.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
God.
I noticed too with the handlebars, people don't let go.
No.
Damn, man.
No.
Even in wakeboarding. They don't just bow. It's like, dude.
That's the worst.
Yo, you just got yucked into that fucking
so
wave.
bad. That's so bad. I've done that too. That's
I couldn't stand up. They're like, it's just like skating at them. I'm like, okay. So I lean forward.
That's bad. Oh yeah.
Fucking
there you go.
not like skating.
I always tell people I feel like I'll be better at skiing for snowboarding and water. Because bikes, I'm more like this.
Exactly.
Skateboarding, I'm sideways.
Exactly.
So I gotta try it. I've never tried either. All right, let's get back on this list.
Yeah, I feel like the wakeboarding.
So, IG Reels or YouTube Shorts?
IG Reels. I'm not on YouTube as much.
Okay. All right. Social media or word of mouth?
Word of mouth.
Cement parks or wood parks?
Cement.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Soda or water?
Water.
90s rap or the new age rap?
90s.
Hey.
Because it still holds.
It do.
Look at how much you find a new song every day now.
Yeah.
Like it happens every day. It's like, wait, what was I listening to yesterday?
And right after that song, you go back to the 90s.
And the 90s stuff, you can listen to the whole album, not just a one hit wonder.
Exactly.
If they even have a whole album.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. So now, pop or big?
Big.
Hey, I was kind of not expecting it.
Yep. Dude, should have. Oh, I could tangent on that one.
All right, next one, quick. Hip hop or rock?
Hip hop.
All right.
Gangstar.
Hey, all right. Sweets or woods?
Optimos.
Oh, the peach.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
peach. Oh,
I'm a big Nicotina fan.
I miss that.
Show me where your sister lives.
That's right. So joints or blunts?
Now joints, but I used to be a fucking blunt head.
Okay. All right.
But yeah.
All right.
Pops got COPD. We're working on the tobacco inhaling.
Hey, okay. I need to do that. I need to do that. Sober shred or non-sober shred?
Not sober shred.
Okay.
We smoke when we skate, but I cannot drink and skate.
But no, yeah, exactly. Drinking. Yeah.
Don't add up.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
I had my time when I could when I was doing the Manteca days with Jason.
Oh yeah, if we're skating a bowl, I could probably have a beer too. But if we're street skating,
but
I don't even think
like
about
actual
it.
shred mode. Like,
Yeah, you're getting off the ground.
Yeah,
because I don't catch air. I'll fucking grind coping.
I'm the same way. I'm the same exact way. The only time I'm in the air is if I'm going down a stair set or coming off the ledger rail.
I want to catch an air.
I want to. I love to.
I'll probably do a hand plant before I catch
that, and I don't
frontside
fakie.
air.
You'll never see me fakie. I can't. For some reason, I just can't do this maneuver backpedal with my body. My legs won't let me do it.
No fakie coasting.
Nothing. I could if I had a coaster. I could.
I was thinking coaster, but then I thought gyro. But I was like, gyro's that weird thing that was on the fucking
for the brakes.
Yeah, if you wanted to have brakes, and bar spin.
Yeah. So exactly, yeah, because your single cable, it would get you have 1 or 2 times, and then you got to spin it back.
I had a Huffy.
That's right. Hey, I had a Huffy.
I had a Mongoose too, brother.
Hey, that's right. They're still. I think they're still around.
That's just like that Toys R Us bike, and they had all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, they tried coming back with a street team like within the past decade.
Fucking heavy.
It's crazy. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Heavy bikes. That Mongoose was not fun to jump.
Road trips or local?
Road trip.
All right. Chills or skills?
What is that one again?
Chills or skills?
Skills.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like chilling is not. Yeah, no time for relaxing.
Yeah. It was. I forget that's still in there. It was kind of like a BMX thing. Like a BMX guy brought it up, and it was like kind of how you were saying. Back in the day, people were like, "Oh, you're too serious. You need to chill out." Like got to kind of. He's like, "Nah, but it's about the being chill. Like, it don't matter about your skills."
Some skaters. That's not why I made my choice. But some skaters say that means you're gay if you're chilling. If you're
see,
chilling, that means you're gay. I was like, like, are you lame or are you cool? Is what that pretty much means.
Yeah, like you ain't doing
lame or
nothing,
cool.
like, yeah, exactly.
I was like, I'll take the cool card.
exactly. Like, you're
No, yeah, there's definitely a time to chill. I did speak on that, but yeah, skills. I was known for like straight out the van, no stretch. Let's just get to it.
Yeah,
I could still like see myself running that mindset.
Okay.
Skills.
That's right. I like hearing like the different people's aspects too.
Gangstar work is a good example of that one.
That is a good one.
Chilling ain't gonna get you there.
Nah, definitely won't. Definitely will not. You can chill after them skills.
Yeah. Tried to skate listening to Black Sabbath. Super cool. You get super hyped, but then you also like want to punch shit. But then you listen to Guru and you fucking skate to some Gangstar and it's like way different.
Yeah.
I took Alex to Frisco once, Lil Baby, and I was skating down the staircase and my phone died. And he was like, oh, you could use mine. He's like, what are you listening to? I was like, Gangstar. He's like, you listen to the Gangstar while you're skating this? I was just like, yeah, bro. Like, you just didn't know.
That's right.
Some shit will just help you through your fucking trick.
Exactly. And it's different songs for different genres, sometimes for different tricks too.
For sure.
Yeah. I went through my time with listening to music, but now it's like hit or miss. I don't know why it is, but sometimes I'll need it, sometimes I won't.
Hey, the AirPods kind of fucked me up. Before I got hurt, those weren't as popular, so I still had the fucking skull candies.
Yeah.
And that I could just run one skull candy, know that shit ain't gonna die. It's not gonna fly out.
Exactly.
Then I'm looking for it, so I'm already stressing. I don't have a case in my pocket with the other one in
That's
it.
probably what it was, yeah.
But I could only run one.
Yeah. And then did you do the wrap it behind and then around the ear? So even if it does fly out, you still got it dangling right there.
You're right. Yep. That's the trick. I used to always want those Sonys though, those fucking.
Oh, I know.
The
big, the actual, not the singles with the wire, but the two over the head.
Yes, those ones, not the DJ looking one, but those.
But no, I know.
Yeah,
the sleeker ones.
Thinking I'm Chad Muska or something.
Yeah. Yes. That's right. That's right. All right. So, solo projects or squad projects?
Squad. Gotta have a crew.
All right. The Bay or LA?
The Bay.
Okay. Football or soccer?
Basketball.
That's the next one. Basketball or baseball?
Oh, all right. If we're gonna go football or soccer, soccer. Because I always told soccer players they'd probably be really fucking good at skateboarding. True. They're already fucking flicking the shit out of that. And go do some kickflips with those ankles, bro.
Yeah.
They naturally got it. Them dribblers.
Damn, they'll go for one kickflip and do 2 or 3 on accident.
Dude, soccer all day. And football, my fam, they got a lot of football in their blood, but I never really liked watching football.
Yeah,
I can really fuck with some football players and like piss them off.
Yeah.
So you guys, you wear tights and you play with balls? What do you call it when you tackle each other? Sack?
Oh my god.
Dude, you try to like you pull that card on them, they're like, dude, they fluff up so bad.
So get all red.
I'm not gay. You're gay.
Oh, shit's amazing.
I love it, bro. That's why we skate. That's why we ride.
That's exactly.
And be a little heckler.
Yeah. And that's the shit we got our own homies do to us. Like as we're trying the trick, like, man, fuck you, shut up. You see I'm trying this. Like,
remember, I did this shit when it wasn't cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's cool. You guys want to do it.
Exactly. It's crazy. That shit fucked up a lot.
I like the discipline behind the ball sports. I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah, I don't
like uniform.
Yeah.
So those reasons are why I never fell into them. Yeah. Remember my dad took me to like sign up for baseball and I noticed that they had to wear uniforms. I was like, I kind of just want to wear my pants and go skate. Like really. I just want to go play. Hey. He was like, oh yeah, for sure. We don't got to do this.
Hey, that's dope. See, that's dope that he did that. Props to him for doing that.
No, you got to run laps.
All right. So the homie, because I got a little ValleyBiz page, they suggested I ask you these ones. And it's just stair sets or gaps.
Stairs.
Okay.
Gaps are cool, but something about a staircase.
Okay. Rails or ledges?
Rails.
All right. Half pipes or bowls?
Bowls.
Okay. Bowls or pools?
Pools.
Dang, okay.
Yeah, I'll take the pool.
Okay. That was theirs. That was the special ones.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Chewy and I tried to skate this like 13-foot deep bowl in San Diego, and we didn't even know how to drop in on it. It was so steep, and the coping was sticking out so far, so we went down into the bottom, and we just like rode up and like got over the light, acted like Dogtown for a second, but then we had to like climb back out. It was like the fact that we couldn't drop in was sketch.
Yeah.
Like, the shallow end was one of those, like steep. You're not, nobody's dropping in there. You actually had to walk in. So then we had to act like, you know, honestly, I don't really see people drop in on bowls. They like roll in on those type of bowls.
I guess, yeah. I guess.
Like the skate park ones, yeah.
The skate park ones, yeah, but
this was
the
like a
other
straight.
ones going, like you're talking about straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never.
Like those backyard sessions, you
I've
usually
seen them,
see
like,
somebody start from the
hopping
cake.
sideways. Or that.
Just do that little figure eight.
I love dropping in
Carve the
pools.
light.
I love it. 'Cause I'm not big on carving, and it's not that fun to me on the bike. And I'm not sure a transition rider. But I like dropping into shit that you're not supposed to drop into.
Fuck yeah, dude. Catch that little
Like, you know, in Riverbank, where the road, the 108 splits to whatever the fuck, and there's that fountain.
Oh, yeah.
I want to drop into that thing.
Yes,
somehow,
bro.
Do something off of that.
The one that fucking swap.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, that. And then in series,
I'll try
by
it with you.
IHOP, there's on the corner, there's that cement block with the green pipe.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to hop on and then drop into
Hey,
that motherfucker.
there's those canals. There's one where it's a fucking bank to ledge. And there's like this much dirt in between.
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Like, bro, you just got to throw a piece of plywood down.
Yeah. There's
you'd
one
be
on
good.
Hill's Landing, too. I don't know if you guys could skate it.
We used to run up and down that bike trail because my homies lived on the street where that IHOP is.
Oh, that makes sense.
So we'd come out
That
right
makes
there
sense.
and just
Oh,
go.
so you're talking about like right there. Those canals.
Those canals. That's what you made me think of with that green pipe.
Got you.
Wait a minute.
Maybe
We
you
were
can
looking
make
at those.
link them up somehow.
The one that's over by Walmart. Have you skated or rode the ditch that's over there? The old series Walmart off Hatch.
Old series Walmart. Yes.
Dude,
yes.
there's just hips,
Yes.
hip after hip
Yeah.
after hip after.
Those are
Oh,
dope.
yes.
Yeah.
You could fucking come off the bike trail into the canal and then go
Forgot
over.
about that one.
Yeah, it's gritter.
It is.
But
That's why I forgot about it.
we were gonna use a filmer board to go down in there. I was like,
Yeah.
the soft wheels,
Yeah.
maybe.
Makes sense, but then it's not the same.
The homie
but-
kicked open one of those fences and it's a dirt gap from the bike trail into the bank. Yeah, we're just like, yes. But then we're looking at the bank, we're like, no.
Yeah, is it all-time high? It's like,
This is fucking like grip
That's
tape,
that,
bro.
that's that Valley spot shit. It's always one of those, man, if this one thing, it'd be the perfect shit.
Just lay cement down.
Yeah, exactly. A
Hey,
spot
there's some good
alteration.
spots here. Bob
There is.
works down the street at an embroidery place, J&J.
Uh-huh.
It's right fucking there.
Oh, yeah.
He said he's been looking at spots, and I kind of want to show you guys spots, but I feel like he's already doing that. Like he's already
Oh, yeah.
he already found them all.
Yeah,
Like-
I've only had one spot, and it's because it was brand new. That I've done that to him. Every time I'm like, hey, Bob, there was a spot. Like,
He's got the Bible.
he's done something on it, he's attempted it, or he's filmed somebody doing it on it.
Fucking Bible.
Or he's got it in the vault, about to go do it. But he's
I
down.
see tire
He
marks
will
all
go
over
back
the
and
place.
forth
I'm
with
like,
you. Mainly, probably, mostly him.
Those are a little lower than the skaters.
Yeah, yeah. Now I will have to say I was there most likely,
Oh, fuck.
but it was probably him doing it. 'Cause that motherfucker
Fucking Bobby.
is good. He is hella good at filming, writing, getting spots, knowing all that.
OJ the Juice Man.
Yeah, for damn sure, for sure. All right, let me finish this before I lose more space again.
Oh, I know, right?
And then we'll keep chopping. So that was it for rapid fire.
Hell yeah. No, that was fun.
Now I like doing it. I feel like I gotta get more, but I don't want to force it. Like I gotta type out more.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, for like future ones and shit. But that's all I have typed out for now. But
Oh,
all
that
right.
seems legit.
So finish the phrase. This is where I'm just gonna start the phrase, and then when I stop, you finish. It's just first thing off your top of your head. So the first thing I do when I wake up is
Smoke.
first thing I do when I go skate.
Stretch.
That's right. Every time I get ready to get a clip.
Manifest.
Hey. Whenever my board breaks, I.
Stress.
Whenever the filmer has a halt.
Has a halt.
Yeah.
I try to help.
Hey, okay. That's right, you're rolling for that. Being a sponsored skater.
Tedious.
Hey, damn, that's real. Growing up in Manteca, California.
Is real.
You
You learn.
Yeah.
You figure it out.
Yeah. That is true. So skateboarding to me is
Everything.
okay. I'm from the Central Valley and
Love it.
okay. My name is Adam Emery and
Skate for life.
Hey, that's right. That's right. That was it. That was the last one I had.
Hell yeah.
That was the last one. Yep.
Yeah, that was fun, dude.
I love those last two parts are my favorite parts of the whole shit.
Yeah, that's
I
fun.
love
I'm
it.
glad you threw that in there.
I love those.
Those little curveballs.
Yeah.
Like, oh wait, now I gotta actually think.
Yeah, exactly.
So here,
I love it.
nostalgia, memory lane.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. I love the structure. I'm beginning to love the structure of this podcast, how I have it.
I can imagine it's hard to calm down when you expect so much in different areas.
Yeah. It is.
That trust is a big word, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really is.
It really is.
And you put that power into yourself, you're gonna get it back. It's like karma.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure not every podcast goes as planned. And
Yeah,
then even you
exactly.
get to the editing reel and you're like, fuck. There's always gonna be those 9 out of 10 moments.
Yeah. Exactly.
But we're our own worst critic.
Yeah.
That life is crazy. It moves fucking fast. Do it now.
Yeah.
That's all I have
really
to say.
is.
Really just do it now.
Yeah. That is the shit. Like, that's funny because the shirt I'm wearing, I don't know if you noticed before I put this on, it's a knockoff of Nike and it says fucking send it.
Send it.
Instead of it's fucking flipped upside, or then the swoosh is upside down.
You got mail.
Just fucking send it. Like, why you think about it? Just fucking send it.
Yeah.
If it don't work, then fuck it, I'm over it. At least I tried it. Now I know I can't do it.
I put
Just
my
like
bio.
me and Fakey, like I learned I can't fake you, so I'm over it. Why am I going to try it? Let me go do
Don't.
something I can do.
Yes.